Yo, what's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Let me try to focus on myself here. I want to thank you all for the support this week. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room and the comments I made earlier this week about canceling this show as well as suspending the IG account. I do want you guys to understand that I wanted to make sure you understood where I stood with some comments that were made. Obviously, you can tell from my demeanor right now, it still is making me very nervous, but I'll let you guys know that I'm here to stay, and this live will keep going. And the guest tonight, Mike Hernandez, the figure report, the actor, the collector, the guy that gives us the toy news, he was the biggest motivation to make him and helping me come back tonight. So now that that's out the way, dude, let's get into it. I'm going to bring Mike in, and we're going to get into this tonight. Here is Magic Mike. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? How's it going? Sorry, my headphones just cut out at a very unfortunate time. I'm going to take them off because I don't know what happened.
It's all right, dude. We want to see your ears. So
sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah, look at those
great.
ears.
I love
dude.
when nothing works.
Uh-oh, you can't hear us at all.
I'm just trying to turn off my Bluetooth.
No worries. I'll go ahead and call
It was just
out.
working like a second ago, and then it was like, "Oh, you're gonna do a live show?" No, I'm not gonna work. I decided not to work.
That's all this works.
I think it's working now. Hold on. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How about us?
Yeah.
Me.
Yes. All right. I think that working now.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Fantastic.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man? Sorry, I wanted to look all dashing and come in with an awesome intro with my whiskey and my robe, and computer crept out on me. Cheers to you, though. Cheers, everyone.
Happy Saturday, dude. And I want to thank you for taking the time, out of your family, out of your daily life to come hang out with me tonight.
I forget about them.
The people that show up.
No, man. No, this is my family, the toy community family. You're my family. I'm excited to be on, man. How you feeling today?
Good, man. Good. I got to spend some time with family today. We're not going to do that tomorrow. We're going to spend some time here dyeing eggs with, the kids and stuff. So that's always good to catch up with family, especially with COVID. We haven't really been together in almost a year. So it feels like this Easter was like a big Easter for a lot of families, seeing that people are getting the vaccine out, stuff like that.
I'm sure. So, yeah. Totally.
Yeah, that was real fun.
Cool.
So I do want to give a few shout outs. We got 15 people already in here, ready to see Magic Mike in action. Want to call some people out. A lot of people sharing the love this week, man. A lot of people sharing it out there. Just Jay Hernandez, Artwood Toys, Assange News and Reviews. So, brother, what's up? Star Marvel, Plastiatico, Bat Force Grunt, Billy Moon, Kuko-san, what's up? KitBashCustoms, KJ Smith, what's going on? Thank you all for being here tonight and supporting Mike and this live, and thank you for all the support over the past week. Needed it, and you guys were there, so thank you all.
I mean, I won't speak for everyone, but I'm sure everyone feels this way, that we all love you and support you, and we're so happy that you're on IG and you're doing the lives, and we're looking forward to more. So
thank you guys. Much love. Yeah. And Magic Mike. All right.
You're Magic Mike. I'm not Magic Mike.
Wait, I thought it was double, like 2 times the magic tonight or something.
Oh, like the sequel. Like, okay, yeah, double version. Yeah, double Mike.
I made that post and I tagged Myrtle Beach. My wife's like, "So you went to Myrtle Beach today?" And I was like, "No, Magic Mike was like filmed in Myrtle Beach. Like, how do I know more about this movie than you do?"
Because you lived it, Mike.
Yeah,
because you lived it.
I used to go to Myrtle Beach on spring breaks, but that wasn't the same kind of stuff going on then. Anyway.
What would you do in Myrtle? Like, what was your spring break experience?
Cruise the strip in our cars, man, like bumping our speakers. We'd had like 4 or 5 12s in the back, just like cruising the streets like we were something, man. You can't do that now, though.
No.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't doing cool stuff like that. I think I was still playing with action figures. So, were you playing with action figures back then or no?
No, I was like 16, 17, 18. I was trying to be a cool guy. I wasn't. Like, I was a nerd on the inside, trying to make myself look cool and fit in with people. And it wasn't until like 3 or 4 years ago that I realized that I can finally be myself in this culture, or, the community that is going on right now. And that's where I jumped back into it head first. I don't know. I finally, my shield came down and I was ready to be myself. And it took forever to do that.
At some point you find your footing, and you found it. And now look where you are now. Imagine that Mike before doing his stuff during spring break in Myrtle Beach. He doesn't know the joys of what he missed out, but now you're here.
Yeah, but we're not here to talk about me tonight, Mike. We're here to talk about you.
Sorry.
We're here to talk about you.
I'm really confused. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Awesome, dude. Well, like I said, I'm really glad that you're here with me tonight. We've obviously have been communicating and friends on Instagram for a while now. But outside of talking about diorama building, which I hope we can get into later, that's really been our only in-person, conversation. So I'm really glad we get to do this now. And anyway, so get it past that. For those that may not know Mike, I know that may be none of you guys, but Mike, give us like an elevator pitch, who you are, what you do, and why you're here.
Well, I'm here because you invited me, and I appreciate the invite. I didn't just show up like, hey, have me on. So I am an actor. I do this thing called the Figure Report, where I report on different news. I do little videos on IG and some on YouTube. I just kind of report on the community. And then my career is also just acting, and that's kind of what I've been doing for the last 4 years in New York City, from Miami originally, where I studied journalism. And so I use some of that journalism degree to report on toys, which definitely a good investment with that degree for 4 years. But yeah, I just that's kind of like my spiel, my shtick.
Why toys though?
I think it's one of the things that like connected me with like my family. My uncle was a big Star Wars nerd, so he had all the old Star Wars toys, all the old Kenner ones. My cousin was really big into Ninja Turtles. My cousin Ned. My brother would also play with like G.I. Joes and Exo Squad toys, which were some of my favorite back in the day. You remember Exo Squad?
Oh yeah, man, those are cool.
That's one that I don't really see a lot of love for. I see the Thundercats, Turtles, obviously, Silverhawks, other properties, right? Gargoyles now. But like Exo Squad was so badass. It was a cool cartoon. The toys were even better. They were so fun. I liked those more than I think any other thing that I had when I was a kid. Exo Squad was really
1/12 scale, like Exo Squad. I forget what the actual machines that they wore, but those would be cool, man, because then you could put other figures in them.
Exactly, man. They're due for a comeback. They're so cool. So anyway, I see other people are also in the bathrobe watching. Cheers to y'all.
Nice. Cheers, guys.
I just want everyone to be casual and to be cool, and let's enjoy their night with either a whiskey or some pop. Whatever you guys want to drink. So do that. I think it's kind of been like a family pastime, so to speak. That kind of nerd culture of like collecting toys, and so I was really into it as a kid. And then when I was in high school, I lived close to Walmart. So my uncle and I, this was like in 2004 or 5. So like the prequel era. So we hit up Walmarts every night, look for all like the Attack of the Clone figures, looking for Marvel Legends back in the day, all the Toy Biz ones. It was just really fun. Like that was like the decade of figure hunting for me. It was so cool. Cool in like the nerdy, dorky sense of cool, but it was still just like such a thrill, like really exciting. And it was fun to kind of like share that with a close family member too.
Yeah, I remember those days, man. And my dad taking me to those Star Wars shows. We weren't into the toys. He was more of a Trekkie, but he would take me to like Star Wars and stuff like that, which was cool. I think, even though people want to hate on those prequels, dude, I love them. And I think it kept Star Wars alive for a lot of people, or even rekindled it for some people, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was definitely like whole bonding experience around Star Wars. Like that prequel, like, yeah, I mean, I love them for like the experience of it, because the movies, they're pretty bad. but like
It's
the whole
it's the story.
everything around it was just so really was really fun. Like waiting in line, getting all hyped up, not sure what to expect, but then also doing Fan Force Friday, what I think that's what it was called. Just like that whole experience was just so fun. It was so cool, and there's nothing really like it.
Yeah. And now we have the end, right? The nine chapters or episodes are gone, right? At least for that storyline, right?
Yeah.
What's next?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think people care about the Skywalker saga anymore. I think there's really into the Mando and every spinoff that's like there's like 30 spinoffs happening in the next 5 years. So there's like enough there for people to create new stories. So I think the Skywalker saga is. I mean, do you want it to continue? Do you want like some continuation from the last movies?
I would like to see some stuff in between, episode 6 and episode 7.
Skinny dudes.
But I don't know. I like Skywalker. I think there's always a place in the storyline for him, but there's so much, man. There's so much out there. And I'm not deep into Star Wars, but the more I dabble in it, the more I learn this whole backstory that sounds like it could be movies too, right? Yeah. Just the lore behind the Mandalore, all that leading up to, man, could be a great couple of movies. Who knows?
I mean, it sounds like, the Mandalorian is between 6 and 7, right? That feels like the sweet spot where they're really aiming for to make stories out of that era. So, it sounds like that's kind of like what they're doing right now. Like, I don't know what the other movies will be about, or if they're after or before or during. So, I think Sonny said, wait, is there a prequel to The Mandalorian? Yes, Sonny, and you're in it. So get ready.
Disclaimer, any Star Wars stuff that I say or and say Star Trek on accident, if there's any huge fans, I'm going to go ahead and apologize because I like I said, I dabble. I don't know everything about Star Wars.
It's Star Wars, okay? How dare you?
Love it, though. So we're not here to talk about Star Wars. We're not here to talk about Star Trek. We're here to talk about Mike Hernandez.
Dude, you got the drill down.
I've been practicing all week.
There's a certain way that Jay Hernandez does it, and it's just like, I love that everyone does it. It's like the only way I want my name pronounced, or else I don't want to talk to you. So I love that that's like a thing. That's really cool.
My wife thought there was like a rabid Wookiee in the house. I was like, no, I'm practicing.
It was like in the middle of the night walking around, like sweating and just like, I gotta get right.
But yeah, all right. So yeah, this obviously tonight Mike's a little different. Mike is a different type of artist, right? He's in the what is a great terminology for what you do?
Performance arts.
Performance arts. Okay. Yep.
Ding dong of an actor. All right. The big old ding dong on stage or on screen. That's what I do.
So we talked about this little backstage. Obviously, like I've been jumping your lives forever, especially those early days with Jay. And the Tent Turtle shit got me, dude. But I never knew much about who you were and what you did as a profession. But you used to drop some names. I was like, well, that's interesting. He knows, or he's worked with that person. I wonder what he does. And it wasn't until my autofocus is killing me. It wasn't until your recent interview with was it Good People?
Good People Association. Yeah.
There you go. Good People Association. That, more came out and the stuff that you were doing and, what's your profession, more into what you do. And from that, I went and watched, one of the movies on Netflix, which was Operation Finale. And dude, I was blown away by the movie itself. And then like I knew it was you, but at the same time, I was like, that's not Mike. Like your acting was incredible to me.
Wait a minute. My acting was incredible. Wow. Where was that tagline on the poster? Like I needed you when the movie came out to have like some promotion for myself. Damn it.
I remember every time you had like a scene, I was tapping. I'm like, hey, that's Mike. That's Mike. She's talking about the 10 Turtles guy. I was like, no, that's Jay, but the same guy.
If only it was a 10 Turtles guy. She would have been so excited.
Oh, she was excited.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, dude, incredible. You got a few other films. The one that you mentioned that was up for a short film Emmy or something like that. Sorry.
No, up for a Nickelodeon award.
There you go.
For best short film. No, it was up for an Academy Award.
There you go. Sorry.
Film. So it's nominated. It's part of the 5 that are nominated, and I think we have a good shot. Maybe we'll see what happens, but that's like super exciting. My sister-in-law is the writer and director of the movie. It's called The Letter Room, and I'm just like super proud of her. She was incredibly pregnant while filming it, and she was so confident and so in control of everything. She does documentaries, so this was her first feature, like short film, non-documentary film. And yeah, so it was just really exciting to see her do her thing, and I was so fortunate to be a part of it and to see where it's at now, because it got released and it was a smaller film, and it got rejected from different places and wasn't sure what was going to happen with it, and then it just kind of skyrockets, and it's so cool to see where it's been. I'm so happy for her that it's where it's at right now.
That's awesome. And yeah,
and everyone I think can see it if they go to. I think I have a link on my IG page to the website where you can watch it. I think you just have to join a website called Topic, and it's free, and you can stream it on your phone or your computer or hook it up to your TV, whatever you want to do. And it's 30 minutes of good, great filmmaking. So yeah, you check it out.
Yeah, I definitely need to go check it out. I definitely was supporting it. I was mentioning it to a number of people. So, any other films that are out there, or anything else on Netflix?
There was one. It was called Triple Frontier. I had a scene. It was cool, and then it got cut. So if someone can find the deleted files of that movie somewhere on the dark web, I'd love to see my scene, because I've never seen it. So I don't even know if that's on Netflix anymore. I do have other movies coming out. One called Big Gold Brick with Andy Garcia and Emery Cohen. That's coming out at some point this year. I don't know when. I did a film yesterday. Filmed a scene that my friend Cinder Chow wrote and directed. So I've been doing a couple things here and there. And then I'm gearing up for something cool in a few weeks. Can't really talk about it at all, because I'll be erased from existence if I do.
Excommunicado?
Yeah, excommunicado, exactly. But yeah, it's I got a few things that are slowly coming out. Oh, I did a TV show that's supposed to come out, like an episode, a show called Modern Love. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's on Hulu. Hulu, and that'll, I think, come out sometime later this year. So a few things are coming out, and then something I'm working on soon. And so it's cool to have like some projects that are out there, and then obviously The Letter Room is out there as well. You can watch. So it's cool to have a few projects that people can see soon and see now.
Cool. Something I forgot to mention, and sorry to interrupt, and hopefully Toy Amigos is still here, but Cheney with Toy Amigos reached out earlier yesterday or today and offered up a giveaway for tonight. So before we get too far into it, I'll make sure I show him some love. Make sure you guys show him some love, and go follow Toy Amigos and Cheney.
Follow
over on Instagram.
Follow right in the chat. Thank you, Cheney, for that.
Let me share this real quick. I want to show you guys what he is sharing here, or what he's giving away here.
Yeah, so brother, restore the Hernandez scene cut. Oh, that's sweet, man. Look at that.
All right, so for tonight, Cheney Toy Amigos has a giveaway for the show tonight, and it is going to be the Target exclusive Remnant Trooper.
I can still be in the game, right? I can still participate because I want that Stormtrooper.
I tell you what.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You can do that, and if it lands on you, I will throw one from my personal collection in with this. So you'll get two, whoever the winner is, for that. If we do that. And then Mike, did you want to?
Yeah, I got something to give away too. This is the first of. I mean, I decided, I like to give away stuff. It's always fun to spread the joy and spread the love for things with people, especially toy things. So I'm going to give away, it's loose, but it's still in great condition, the Bat Cycle. Exactly. I mean, when I get that check, it's like I'll come in any day if you cut my scenes. I don't care. But yeah, it's like sometimes it's very much like that. Yeah, so we'll give this thing away. You have one, right, Mike?
I did. I gave mine away.
Cool. Certain theme here with a bat cycle. So, and I got another cool item that we can give away later. So, got a lot of stuff, man. Packed show, dude.
Yeah, and then we also got a lot of stuff to unbox. There's a big box behind you, and then I got a few figures.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
This box right here?
Yeah, that box right there.
It's not so bad. I've had to put it away in the apartment basement because I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would break up with me if she knew I actually had this. And so it was one of those things where I don't know. I think there's something coming on Saturday. And so I got this and I ran down. I scurried into the basement apartment and found a little spot to put it away. So yeah. So picked a good day. To bring this bad boy out.
Yeah, Bat Force actually noticed it and called it out.
Oh, yeah. Keen eye, Bat Force. Keen eye. He can see this, but he can't recognize good movies because he likes the Snyder Cut. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not a Snyder Cut fan. Sorry, is that controversial?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Not for me. It may be someone in the group, but your opinion is your opinion, right?
That's true. And my opinion is fact, and we'll leave it at that.
Cool. Well, sorry, some weird message. All right. So, one of the things that I thought was interesting is, obviously the acting, but I wanted to make some parallels between acting and diorama making. And I thought that'd be kind of cool to talk about, what it takes to be an actor and then some of those same parallels with diorama making. And I already mentioned this when we were backstage, but just the research, right? Research, obviously, for a part or, whatever you're going to be doing is key, right?
Yeah, totally. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to just say, what does it take to be an actor? How did you get started? And
what does it take to be an actor? Oh, man. Insane amount of luck, really. I think I have some talent in that department. But a lot of it just I think like you said, like being serious about it. Research is like a big thing. Like when I did Operation Finale, it was based off these Mossad agents that went to extradite Adolf Eichmann from Argentina. He was like the second in command, and during like the Nazi regime during World War II. And so the guy I was playing was a real person, Danny Shalom. And so he was a forger. And there was this museum in New York, coincidentally, when I had just moved to New York that year. And they had a whole exhibit on Operation Finale. And so all the agents that had participated, all their jobs, like what their roles were, what happened, how they got him out. And so it's just really amazing, like dramatic story, which made for a really, good movie as well. And so, this being my first movie, it was like, okay, I really need to like dive into this thing, like really commit to it. So yeah, going into this exhibit, writing down everything, taking pictures, reading different books, listening to different audiobooks, just finding any sort of information I could. And so I don't know too much about, creating diorama, but I imagine if you're going to create something, you have to find the right materials, the right resources, know exactly how to do it. And also sometimes you just kind of wing it at a certain point. You're like, okay, that kind of looks cool. I'll do it like that or something, right? I imagine there's a lot of like creativity and also following a certain formula to it.
Right. Yeah. It's just like what you said you were doing, right? So you're going and doing research for the part, right? You want to make sure it makes sense, right? To the audience, right? And that somehow that piece fits into what you're trying to create it for, which is very similar to a part, right? So there's definitely a lot of similarities there.
Yeah, there's like a goal that you have in mind. You're like, okay, how do I reach that goal? Like a target that you're trying to hit. So it's like, what are the things I have to do or reason to myself to make sure I get to that place? So it's just like how you would, like if I want to make this certain diorama, what are the things I have to do to make it look like this or emulate this, or how do I make the lights look, or like, I know you're doing a lot of LED stuff now, which looks really cool. So I'm sure there's a process of learning how to do that, right?
Yeah. But yeah, the goal is to pull the audience in, and they totally tune out everything else. And at that point, what they're looking at, which is the actor or the diorama, and pull them into that scene that they think it's real, right? And
exactly,
there's immediately when I started thinking about what we're going to talk about now, I was thinking of how many similarities they are, even though the two different worlds almost. Well, I guess dioramas could be in a movie, but there's a lot of similarities to how you get ready for a role. And I wanted to talk about those. I thought it was very interesting. The more I thought about it, the more there was more related than what
totally
initially I thought. So
yeah, totally. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And I should probably talk to you when I do my next stuff, because I'm not thinking hard enough or creatively enough to connect those things. But yeah, that is interesting. Like we all have a certain thing we're trying to achieve, and those will pull people in to make them believe that we're actually doing what we're trying to do, which is you with your dioramas, and make it feel like a real thing, a real plate that you're just like, oh my god, it looks so lifelike. Or to do a role and make them believe it. Believe me, please believe me. That's how I get paid, if you believe me.
And something else I think we all have in common, and with all things, right? This isn't acting and dioramas. This is with all things. And this is something a lot of people don't talk about. They only talk about the good stuff. And, obviously there are stepping stones to get to where we are in life at this point. A lot of those, are successes, but there's failures too. And I wanted to show a piece. I don't know if I've ever showed this off, but I did work for my boy Gary about a year ago, and it was like inside of a cave, and I really wanted to do some like dino bones or something on the walls, but this turned out very terrible. But this is an example of failure, and one day I'll be able to show my next iteration of this.
I thought it was like a sonogram at first or something.
There you go. Right, this is supposed to be like bones on the inside of the cave, kind of like fossils.
Some dino bones.
Complete failure though, right?
Fail.
Right. But lesson learned. With acting, what are some of like the pitfalls or like failures that you've had, and how have you overcome those?
Oh, I mean, you just get used to rejection all the time. Like you just get rejected one after another, and so you're just like, okay, I'll make myself vulnerable and put myself out there. Kind of like your diary. You're making something that's personal or a piece of art, and you're showing it off. You're like, okay, what do you think? You're like, yeah, not so good. Okay, bye. And so you're like, oh, cool. And so you try to figure out, okay, what can I do to make it better or to do something different? And you just work on your skill, you just work on your craft as much as possible. You find different resources, or you watch different videos, or you take classes. Like I started taking some acting classes as well before the pandemic, talking to people that are in that world to get their advice. But I mean, the only real way you kind of learn stuff is through failing, is through like rejection and learning how to fix those errors. And so, yeah, I mean, countless rejections. Just like my first audition was just like, I don't know what I was doing. I was doing like weird hand improv. Like I was pretending to cut hair. And so I was doing my scenes. I was like pretending to cut this person's hair. And my hands were like all weird. I was like, yeah, I'm just like a barber. I'm just cutting hair, like doing all this like activity. It looked really stupid. I was like sweating, and I was wearing a leather jacket that was way too tight. And so everything was just super uncomfortable. And I did it. I was like, all right, yeah, cool. I think I got it. And like, I totally never got a call back or anything. It was, yeah. And so, yeah, like 796, fail fast. You just kind of keep failing. Yeah, Sonny, that's it. Best way to beat rejection is to pretend you turned down the role. And so I've turned down at least 200 roles. It just didn't fit my personality, or at the time didn't work out for me. But yeah, it's that kind of thing where you just kind of keep doing it, and you just kind of have to be like stupid. You have to be dumb to keep doing it, kind of. And just hopefully one of them works out. And, it's been fortunate that I've had some successes.
Nice. So before we end that, I want to get to Plasty's question. Before we do, so one of the things that I can't wrap my head around, and maybe it's just because I'm not, where you are. Obviously, like I can look at this when I'm done and say, oh yeah, this is something no one's going to want. But with acting, like once you're done, unless you recorded it, right? Mm-hmm. How do you go back and work on something like that? Do you just keep practicing, or do you have like people come over and you act in front of them, or do you? I guess I'll let you answer instead of saying everything.
Like if I record like an audition.
Yeah, like if you record an audition or you do an audition, like does someone take notes or?
Yeah, I mean, like my girlfriend, basically my scene partner, and she's been really helpful in helping me like find the real things I need to go for, and try not to force stuff. Like there's a certain character that has like this certain personality trait, so. And like as Christina Luigi said, learning to not be defensive and take constructive criticism. I feel like that's a personal attack, and I'm not going to stand for it. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about that because I'm feeling very defensive right now.
We'll just leave this. We'll just leave this one up for a while. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, I mean that's totally right. It's like to learn how to take criticism, which is a very hard thing to do. It's to feel like, like to feel like, oh wow, like I have to hear like how bad I am and be like, okay, how do I fix that? And to just kind of be open to that, be receptive to people telling you, hey, this is not good. Why don't you try this and try that, and being like, okay, I think I can fix it, and not feeling like they're judging you, which, it's hard to feel like that, especially like internet where you feel like everyone is a constant critic, right? So that people that are in your personal circle, give you advice, you have to just be very open about it and to be vulnerable and be okay with it. And, to put stuff out there and hopefully people like it. If not, hear why they didn't like it and try to get better at it.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for answering that. I just,
I hope that was an okay answer. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I'll record it and I'll look at it. I'll send it to my people. You can tell me what was bad about it and we can come back and do it again. So just like acting, just like, a couple takes. Give me a couple takes.
So Plasty had a role, question or role. You're a very funny guy.
Plasty.
Maybe.
I need some work, man. Give me some work, please.
You're a very funny guy. Does that transfer into your acting profile? Have you done comedy?
Yeah, I mentioned a movie called Big Gold Brick. And I look ridiculous in it. I can't wait for people to see how I look even more ridiculous than I do now. I have like a big handlebar mustache, like greasy slick back hair. I just look awful, but it looks really funny on camera. And that one's kind of a little bit of improv. I used to do a lot of college radio back in the day. And so it would just be like me in a cubicle talking to myself, basically. And so I had to kind of imagine how to make that fun or interesting. Basically, just engage with myself and try to do it in a funny way. So I think some of that kind of helped. Like trying to be entertaining, but also learning how to entertain myself. And if I could entertain myself, I feel that could carry over into acting. And so I did a few. I think we did a few takes, me and Andy Garcia. I don't want to give any details about it. Like I'd rather people watch it because I think the whole thing's really hilarious. So we tried different things, and I did a few different just like the director was like, yeah, try this, or what do you think he would do here? And so we just kind of got ridiculous with it. And so I think I brought some of that funny stuff to that movie, and I think I'm more confident now in my ability to try new stuff and try to experiment and try to bring some of the funny into it, and hopefully it translates. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I agree. There was some people that made a comment that you're pretty witty and funny, especially like last night. Like you were on fire last night, dude. Like I was reading those comments and just
because I'm hiding behind my little phone, I'm just like, this is gonna be a funny comment, and I send it, and hopefully people laugh. I mean, I think that's a thing too of like Sonny's hilarious, right? Like he's like a professional comedian, but like he's just like naturally funny in his videos and everything. But I don't know, like for me, it's like, oh man, this joke's not gonna be really good, and then you just put it out there and try not to be so self-conscious about it. But
I find it very humorous. But.
Well, if you are entertained, my job is done. I can move on with my life.
Yeah, I don't say a lot in live streams. I'm there to like spectate, see what people are saying, what kind of shit's going on. I'll throw in some stupid shit, and that's about it. But I love seeing what you guys chop it up, man. And
appreciate that, man. And that was like thing too of like I've done like some performance, and as like my friend Jay, not Jay Hernandez or Jay Figs, Jay Catlett, the one and only. Yeah, we like, we've been in that same world, and I wanted to like do stuff with my toys. My girlfriend was the one that kind of like drove me to be like, why don't you like do something with these things, especially during the pandemic. It was like, okay, I have all these toys, I have some room, let's try to do something creative with it. And so that's how the figure report came out. And it was, trying to bring some of that stuff to it, trying to just do something new. And like, kind of like acting, just like putting yourself out there and trying to do different things and keeping it very casual and entertaining myself. I think that's one of the big things I've learned, is always trying to do something that you would engage with or find enjoyment in, because if you're not enjoying it, what's the point,
Right.
So so that's kind of like how the figure report came out, where it's like, I want to infuse some of the things that I feel I'm good at, and translate it to this new vehicle for creativity and fun. And so, it's hard to kind of keep up with the videos, because I try to be in depth, or I try to edit them like meticulously. I feel, and like, everyone has their own style, and I sometimes overthink, and I think you kind of just need to get it out of your head and just like do it, just do the thing. And if you fail, that's okay. Just pick up where you left off and try to get better every time.
Yeah. Adam, see you, dude. Have a great night. Thanks for coming to supporting Mike tonight.
Love you, Adam. I love you all.
Jay Multiverse.
This is Jay Multiverse. My Jay Khaled did not balance figures. He has a whole weird review system, which I think is unlike anyone else. Which you could about that, Mike. So
I love those lives, dude. I every time, like, I don't know if Jay was really surprised by you, but you'd throw a box at him, he'd always have the J knife, and dude, I love the J knife.
Unfortunately, I don't have a J knife for my big bad box, but a J knife is always with me in spirit.
Yeah. Jay, I always, and for the longest, like, I don't even think I was only fixated on Jay because he was obviously in the live where you were recording it. And then I started seeing more of you, and I was like, "Oh, this is the guy behind the camera."
Oh, yeah, because that's right. I don't think I got on camera until like 4 months into it. I think it was just like the Jay show for a while. Like, man, let me get some of that shine. So, But I mean, I think, like, Jay is such a funny personality, and he's just really quick. And he's actually helped me with my acting as well. So he's been a big help in that world too.
Yeah, he's quick, dude, and like both of you guys just have me just freaking chuckling, and then like,
what was it? Chuckle fest with us, bunch of jokers.
And I missed a lot of the YouTube lives, and I finally make one. It was the Christmas one where I called in.
Oh yeah, that's right,
Grandma.
That's right, you were Grandma. You called in as Grandma.
That was so
Grandma. It was so wonderful to have you on as a guest with a character. And that's like kind of the stuff I did in college radio too, where it was just like, I would have some of my friends, or I have some people at the radio station, just call in as like different characters, and so we just do like a whole thing. Because like I was very like inspired by like 260 baby on the road to 300. So like in college radio, I just would have my friends like, hey, you want to do this or try this or do something fun or play this game, and so we do it all the time. And like, I think we even did like one episode where we pretended we were like a live show from like 1994 during the O.J. Simpson car chase. So we like pretended all in character, like we were like playing music from like, coming out now, the new Soul Asylum, so like playing like different music of that time that we, were living in the moment. Like, oh my God, there's a chase going on. It's O.J. Simpson and the white Bronco. What the heck? Like just playing around with different kind of stuff like that. And to making characters, so I thought that'd be fun to kind of do like a live call-in, like those really crappy 90s 80s shows, like those like at midnight shows on local stations that people would call in and prank and stuff. I'd always loved that. I thought it was super funny, and so I wanted to try to do that with toys, and be cool that people wanted to participate like you. And I thank you for participating in our Christmas holiday bonanza, whatever we called it. I don't even remember now.
It was fun, and I remember I reached out to you like, how did you do it? Because I wanted to do that and incorporate it into the live, but there's no like plugins that support call-ins.
Yeah. I think we
fun.
we just did like we just made a Skype number and then we did a Google Hangout because like our Skype number got like banned or something. They're like, this is not a real number. It's like, I don't know, Skype said we couldn't use the number anymore. Huh. But yeah, it was just like one of those things. Yeah, I wish there was a plugin. There has to be one out there. I just never really looked into it too much, but I might be able to do some of that when I'm away in a faraway land. And that would be really fun to do. I think it was really fun to have people like live in the moment, you know? I think that's always been kind of like a cool thing that I like to do. I used to do that on my radio show. I like to do it through the figure report too.
Yeah, I like it because people don't have to get on, but there's still, and maybe it's the era I grew up in, but hearing just like, you know, people calling in from a phone, there's a different feel to the media.
Yeah.
It just adds another layer to a live stream. It just,
cool. It's just exactly. It's a different feel. It's also what I'm kind of used to from like having a radio background. Mm-hmm. And so it's cool to have like the video chat. That's like fantastic to do these video interviews, but like there's something also like, kind of analog or something about a phone call or just something unique about it. I don't know. And they have like multiple phone calls and just have them come through. That's just kind of the world I grew up in. And so to kind of replicate that in some sort of way is fun for me. So as ridiculous as those phone calls might be, I don't know what to expect, but that's kind of the fun of it too. So not have an idea what's going to happen, just kind of roll with it. Make sure that they're having fun and play along. So.
Cool. We got off on a tangent, but I think that's good stuff, man. So obviously, Mike's over on YouTube doing reviews, doing live streams. Missed some of those with you and Jay, by the way. I talked about that. You keep hitting that, whatever. Are you going to be away from Instagram and away from social media for a little while?
I'll see. I mean, I guess like this whole thing I'm doing is pretty unique. And so I'm sure it'll take a lot of my time. I don't know how that's going to affect my reporting on toys. Mm-hmm. But hopefully not too bad. So we'll see. But I mean, I'll still be around. I'll still be doing stuff. But like, I'll be going to Budapest. So I don't know if there'll be any toy stores over there. So we'll see what happens.
I guess you'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah, man.
I'd be interested to see. Obviously, every country's got toys, right? So it'd be interesting to see what toys they do have.
Yeah, exactly. And then hopefully, like other, if like things have opened up by then, wherever I'm gonna be, there'll be other toy stores internationally I could check out, which would be really fun. That'd be a really cool thing to do for the figure report as well.
Yeah, that's good. You'll be around.
I'll be around. I would love to go to like Japan. Like that's like kind of like my goal, and hopefully that opens up because I would love to kind of check out that place. And I mean, the toy stores there are next to like they're immaculate. They're like you have to like if you're in Tokyo, you got to go see a toy store.
Right. Yeah, they have that huge Gundam, right?
Yeah, they got a giant Gundam.
Yeah. So to get back into the acting questions, so is there how long have you been acting for? Obviously, you said you were doing some stuff in high school, you're doing the phone stuff, but like trying to actively get in films and stuff, how long has it taken you to get where you are today?
I've been fortunate to have like some help along the way, which not a lot of people do, and I'm very cognizant of that. But it's I used to do acting in high school and some college, and then I kind of went into journalism. And then when I moved to New York in 2017, that's when the acting bug bit me, as they say, which is I don't know where that phrase comes from. But yeah, and then I just kind of started acting then, and so I've been acting professionally for 4 years now, 4 or 5 years, give or take. So that's kind of just been my thing.
All right. I love conspiracy theories. So I'm going to have to go research this one. I don't know.
They're ready for an alien invasion. Japanese government knows something. So if I'm granted access to Japan, I will look into that. I promise you I will do a full-on investigation on the Gundam. And I'll talk to the Japanese government. I'll that's my new mission in life for you. So
Cool. Oh, so is there any parts like in your career that you want to take on, or really, is there a certain type of part or certain character you want to portray at some point in your career?
Um, I would love to portray a character that is on screen for more than 5 minutes. And maybe on a long series for like 3 seasons. Just like financially speaking, that'd be awesome. But no, I mean, kidding aside, I don't really have like a certain type in mind. I think just like to work with other like really interesting people, work with interesting directors, and like to create something and be part of a collaborative experience. I don't have anything specific in mind. In terms of like in 5 years I want to be a leading comedic actor or something. I don't know how well of a good of idea it is trying to like plan that kind of lifestyle or like that career path. It's just like I just want to do whatever comes to me at this moment, as long as it's within reason of like my ability or something that I find very interesting. I mean, I love all types of genres. I would love to do horror. I think that's something I would love to really sink my teeth into. I think I have a really good scream for horror, or I could be a horror. I think I'd be a bad guy. I think I do a pretty good bad guy.
Did you say you had a good scream?
I think I have a good like scary scream, like a reaction scream. I don't want to do it because it's really good, and I don't want to save it for the film, whichever film I do next. But
you knew what I was going to ask.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think horror would be really fun to do. I would have a lot of fun with that. Comedy is really cool. Yeah, I don't have any certain thing. I like to do them all. So
that's cool. It seems like a lot of comedians end up in more serious roles though, because I think back to like one of the biggest series that I still remember today is X-Files, and Mulder and Scully were obviously comedians, but they played these serious roles.
Yeah, I think something like that it kind of infuses the two, where it's like a little sarcastic and there's something really dark and sinister or something, but it's like playful as well. But also like deep horror, like what was one that I saw by Robert Eggers? I forgot what movie he did. There's like some recent ones. I forgot. There's some really cool horror movies I saw recent, like The Witch. I thought was really cool. Like something kind of like dark and creepy like that would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of down for whatever. So yeah, if someone DJ Omega Supreme. Marcus said dream director to work with. Scorsese, he's pretty awesome. Spielbergo. I don't know if I have a dream director to work with. I think Spielberg is like obviously like a common thing to say. I'm trying to think of. I think I had mentioned Robert Eggers. He did a movie called The Lighthouse, and he's doing like a Viking movie next. He just esteems someone that's really cool.
Oh, I want to be in a Viking movie.
You want to be a what?
I want to be in a Viking movie, just like
a Viking movie.
Yeah, I want this beard and hair to live on.
I mean, you got the look down. Like if it's between you and me, they're gonna choose you. So.
I just want to shave my head and like braid it and put like earring. I'm gonna put my earrings back in.
Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just like make it like a casual, like a statement?
Oh, I'm saving it.
Okay, you're saving it. You gotta save the goods. Yeah. When they ask for it. Yeah, so that's I think he does really, really awesome stuff. I love his movies, and that'd be cool to work with someone like that. I rejected some sushi roles, but no acting roles. Nope. So not yet. I have not been in the position. I don't know if I really like. I mean, I've done stuff where I'm like, I don't know if I should do like this might not be great, but like I probably would have done it if they gave me the role anyway. But no, I haven't rejected anything. I'm not in the position to reject anything at the moment, but maybe we will. If I could be a character in an MCU movie, who would you be? I don't know. That's a good question. Obviously, you want to be like some sort of Viking character, right, Mike? If you were in the MCU.
Yeah, probably some kind of bearded, long-haired.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything like. I mean, obviously, I don't want to be like typecast like the Latino superhero. I don't know who I'd be good at. Who do you think I'd be good as in the MCU? What do the people think?
Well, I don't see you in a cape, so I don't know how many MCUs have a cape.
I mean, someone with a robe, I guess, right?
Robe. There we go.
Robe.
Trying
Someone
to
with
think.
a robe gallery.
My repertoire for MCU right now is kind of low. I should break out my encyclopedia because I really want to start diving into those, B and C list characters because those are money, man. I want to get to know the comic, characters a little bit more. But
Right.
I don't know. That's a good question. Audience,
What's your opinion? I want to know. Yeah, a Murray Bowman vibe. Who's Murray Bowman? I don't know that one. Yeah, you would look really good in Viking gear, man. I think that's like and now like in like a storming the Capitol type of way, just like just like regular life sort of stuff. Louis' brother, the biker. Hey, I'll do biker stuff. Favorite fast food? Favorite fast food. Burger King is a pretty good. Hey, oh my gosh, the Stormbreaker. I mean, you're already like halfway there. You have the weapon. You got the weapon. Now you just need the costume, and you're good to go.
And I just like melee weapons and stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, back to you, Mike.
I think Baffer's Grum has a good suggestion.
Let me see. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'll work on my Wade impression. So I got get the beard. I mean, I can get like a fake beard. So I don't play exactly. That's in my contract. I don't play Latinos. No, I'm not typecast as Latinos. I can play Latinos. I want to play Latinos, but I just you don't want to just be one thing, So, but I would definitely play. I'll play Unparalleled. I'll play Wade. I get easy, done. Not enough arm. Yeah, I like all the. This is exactly what it is. I do something. Everyone said, "Okay, this is what I need to do. This is what's wrong with it." That's acting. That's it.
That can be fixed. You just need a little,
Yeah, some prosthetics.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not a big problem. You want to do a giveaway?
Pantene Pro V kind of volume? What are we talking about? Oh, for the mic.
Yeah.
I'd say Mike's got the volume.
I got the volume. I mean, I use so many products. So, that's all. Focus. I don't know what happened.
Okay, wow. Yeah, we're an hour in. Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, man.
You want to do Cheney's first? Oh, I'm looking for it. I don't have it here physically. You want to do Cheney's first, or want to do one of yours first?
Let's do Cheney's, yeah. Let's do it.
All right, guys. This is from the Toy Amigos. This is from Cheney 180. This is going to be a Target exclusive Remnant Trooper. Let me bring it up one more time for you guys. Oof. Boom. If you guys can see that, there's not going to be more volume here. Let me get close to the mic. So this is from the Toy Amigos, Cheney 180. This is going to be a Target exclusive Remnant Trooper up on a spinny wheel of death. Last man or woman standing. So you guys get in the chats, leave some comments. If you want to be in this spinny wheel of death, make sure you type now 2 times the magic Mike, and you'll be entered into the spinny wheel.
That's a good code word. Yeah, 2 times magic Mike. Let's see it. Look, everyone in this game. And thank you to Cheney for the giveaway piece. Speaking of Star Wars Black Series, I just got this guy. Do you have the Boba Fett yet, Mike?
No, man. I'm hella jealous because I been sleeping all the Hasbro stuff. Like I've been only jumping on Mezcos this year, and because I keep thinking, oh, these things are going to come out in the stores. Well, the only things I've been able to find in the stores this year, this is all I bought. Ooh. That's Hasbro. Aside from my Prime hooking me up with the new Walgreens exclusive Surfer, I haven't been able to find anything else. So I've missed out on a lot of Hasbro stuff.
I mean, luckily Target came through on this because I had done the order pickup, and they actually said, "Hey, your order's ready." I'm like, "What?" because they've always canceled mine. They canceled my Rogue before. They canceled the Gambit before. Other things too, but this was actually there when I went to go pick it up, and I really dig it, man. I think you're gonna like it. I mean, you're familiar with like Black Series articulation, but this guy has some really cool detail. Like he's a little plain on the pants, but he moves around really well. I like his accessories. He's just really, really nice to look at too. It's pretty cool. I also have this big ass box to open. I feel like I should start opening it now, right?
You do what you feel what you need to do. I do think that figure's dope. It looks like the articulation is a little better than the previous one. I think I have maybe the 40th anniversary, but I want that deluxe, so I'm definitely going to grab it if I see it.
Yeah, $30 for that too. I feel like he had like some butterfly joints inside his shoulders as well, so he moves pretty well. He can hold the gun with both hands, which a certain Kickstarter figure can't. A figure of the year, I should say.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna start opening my box.
Yeah, I think the only issue I may have is a single joint in knees, but maybe that won't bother me because there's a lot of other Black Series that are like that. All right, guys.
So
yeah, I mean that's not that bad. All right, guys. If I'm gonna go ahead and grab the names out of here, so we got a good number here. Again, this giveaway is brought to you by the Toy Amigos. Cheney 180, thank you very much. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but I'll let him know who the winner is tonight, or if you want to hit him up directly with your address once we get this one out here. All right. Give me a second to set up these names and the spinny wheel.
I'm saying I will, I feel bad for Sonny because he's come very close to winning. So many times.
I
would like to see him win, but I don't know. For this one, I'm going to say Plasty will take it. That's just my guess, but maybe I jinxed him.
Well, apparently all mine are rigged anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. They're all rigged.
Who wants it? Just slip me. I'll give you my PayPal. Just slip me $25. I'll make sure you win.
The first figure from my box.
Oh, I can't see it. What is it?
This is the animated series Joker.
Oh, hold on.
Collectibles.
Yeah, let me get this wheel done.
You got the wheel done. Sorry, I'll show the chat.
Oh, you're good.
See.
All right, I see no family members in here. At least I don't think I'm related to any of these people.
Should check on that.
Man, people got all these alias names. I don't know.
Pretty cool.
Hey, 796, you're in this one. Confirmed.
Oh man. Game on. Game freaking on. Do you collect any of the DC collectible, the animated series Batman figures?
Who makes them?
We call it not Diamond Select. I mean, it was DC Collectibles.
Oh no, they were gone before I got back really into. Sorry, I'm concentrating real hard on something as simple as a spinny wheel.
I'm showing off what I got. So here's Stimpy, y'all. Stimpy to go with Ren.
All right, here we go, guys. Oh, nice. Oh, wait, those are dope. Who makes those?
Super 7.
What? Are they new?
No, they came out last year.
Oh, you just enabled me.
Do I get points?
Yeah.
I get points. Nice. Yeah, these are Super 7. They're huge. I mean, they don't really scale with anything, but like this is like your Black Series compared to Ren.
Yeah. One of the drawing styles that I had was highly influenced by them. You know, when they get like really close on things and it would look like so detailed and gross. I loved that.
I loved it too, man.
And that influences the way I draw.
Were you into it as a kid or later on?
As a kid, when my parents weren't around because they would turn it off.
Yeah.
But then looking back, when Spike took it over, it feels like it got even raunchier.
Yeah, it got really like extra gross. But
Yeah. It was still cool though as an adult.
Yeah, I still watch it every now and then too. That one and Rocco's Modern Life are like my two favorite ones.
Rocco's, yeah. Can you see the spinny wheel?
I see it.
All right, guys.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Again, this is for the Target exclusive Remnant Mandalorians from the Mandalorian, excuse me. And this is brought to you by the Toy Amigos. Please thank those guys. Give them a follow on Instagram as well as YouTube.
Yes.
All right, here we go. First spin of the night.
Now, being a victim of the wheel, it does cause me anxiety.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Astonishing news and reviews. You can't stay in this wheel, but you can stay in the chat. That's not as cool as I thought it sounded.
Need some work.
Yeah. Omar, you're out.
Gone. Gone, daddy, gone.
Later, Jay.
He called it too. I think he even said that could be the third one out.
Did he?
Maybe.
He's
I feel like he did.
He's letting everybody know how rigged this is.
I mean, he's yeah, exactly.
DJ Omega Supreme.
He's like won other stuff before, so I don't know why he's always complaining.
Oh, Roosh. Man, I ain't seen you in alive in a while.
Hey, Roosh. Roosh, daddy. Sorry. You're out.
Later. Uh-oh.
Something else I'll show off while people are waiting for the wheel.
There goes your pick of the night. Lost this one at least.
Man, I'm out.
Plasty's out.
I put big bucks on Plasty too.
Hey, that's money lost.
Yo, Prime. Thanks for
stopping by. Out. Prime's out. Huh? Prime's not even in this spinning wheel. Is that why he's leaving?
That's why he's leaving. He thought he was in time for the giveaway, but
yeah, I think we talked too long. All right, Sonny. Sorry, you're out.
Sorry, Sonny. There's always next time to lose. Again.
Face on. You're out. Oh, so close. Bat Force, you're out.
Oof.
Oh, Rick's out.
I think the closest I got was like the top 6.
Man, it's almost on Soul Brother several times. Marcus, sorry, dude. Yeah.
I need some of that Soul Brother luck when I do.
Are you in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm doing quick pee right now, just on camera.
All right. Yeah, just let me know in the future.
Yeah.
I'm not watching.
Pour myself some water, Mike. I have decency. Damn you.
Troop, you're out. Oh.
Now, if Wade had won, everyone would be calling it a massive rig. The fix would have been definitely in.
Billy, you're out.
Oh, Final Four.
The Ginger Hitman.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Is Soul Brother still in?
Yeah. Dude, wouldn't that be some shit if the first one 796 is in and he wins?
Oh my God. Here we go.
50-50. Oh, sorry. Kuko. That's like the third of how many have you won?
Is there a limit, Mike? Is 5 the most one person can win, or does it matter?
I mean, this is real odds, man. This isn't rigged, so you can win as many times. Unless you start winning every night, then I'm gonna have to call it. But I think he's won a gift card and a figure, if I'm not mistaken. And this will be his second figure.
Man.
Well, congrats on the win, sir. Or sir or ma'am? I'm not really sure on that
person.
one.
Just human. Human person.
Well, what if they're not human?
I mean, it's true. It could be an alien. Being.
Yeah, I'll get me your address, or hit up Cheney 180. But if it loops to me, I know that at least I know it got to him, or let me know you sent it to him. Yeah. But I think I already have your address. I will just send it to me anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so that was fun, guys. Appreciate everybody participating.
You want to open a few things and we'll do another giveaway?
Yeah, let's open some shit. Hey, what was that Batman or Joker you were talking about?
Yeah. This is the DC Collectibles Batman Joker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they had re-released this Joker, Batman, which I think I have in here. Let me find it.
Wait, isn't that Mattel though, or is that their own?
No, it's not Mattel. It's DC Collectibles.
Oh, I thought they were like an affiliate of.
No, I mean Mattel had their DC Universe Classics figures, and then DC Collectibles made DC Icons. But I was really into the animated series as a kid. I'm sure, like as many people were, and I know these figures aren't like the best in terms of articulation. Some of the quality is a little poor, but they did get better as the line went on. And so there's a hair sticking out of mine. But this is like a redone Batman with extra knee articulation. I think it looks really cool. And then the Joker, I think, looks pretty cool too. I don't know how his body holds up. I think it's an old buck that they used. I don't think they really redid anything on him because the face looks, I think, pretty cool. I'll open him up. I don't care about the packaging, so. And I have a lot of them too, and they go for ridiculous amounts of money. I have the Scarecrow from this line, and he goes for like, I just checked to be like, oh, I wonder how much it goes for. Like almost $200 just a figure by itself. It's just because now they're defunct, so they're not making these figures anymore. Right. They're not making any toys right now, so they're gonna be hard to come by. And then I don't know what Mayfix is gonna do. If Mayfix is just doing that one animated series Batman, or if they're gonna just do more. If they're gonna do like a Joker or like the more classic looking Batman, that would be hard to pass up. But they're also very expensive, and these were like $20. So
yeah. And those are really 112. They're not the 7-inch figures, right?
No, they're 112. Yeah, they're 112. Yeah, they're 112. So I'll pop them over. I can compare them to the Boba Fett, which is a true 112. And I got these little guys too. These little beautiful creatures.
Oh, nice.
It's the best point. Like, I'm glad I'm known in the J Figs household. I appreciate that. I hope he does like the emo dance. You know the GIF? Have you seen that one, Mike? The GIF of the emo kids dancing?
No.
Okay, well I'll send it to you so you know what we're talking about. Yeah, Thunderlings, baby. I got the Nomad Goyle and the Fawn, the Grotto.
Yeah, I just opened up my first ones the other night. Actually, I got Cheddar and then Ash. Dude, I love them, dude. They're pretty cool. That's
Cheddar, right?
Yep.
Did you pre-order any of the other ones that they put up on Big Bad?
I missed them, unless they're still there.
I think they're still there, but they come out in September, I think. So they have like Nomad Goyle. They have, I think, Cheddar's part of it. Yo, Jay Hernandez. I want to give a shout out to Jay Hernandez. He was like one of the first people that like really supported my channel besides you, Mike. Really, really cool dude. He was also someone like, hey, could you watch my video? Tell me what you think. And he gave some really constructive feedback. And it's just been a true guy. So I got a lot of love for Jay Hernandez.
This is where I wish we had a dial-in, because then he could just dial in, say your name, like everybody is talking about, and just hang up on us.
Yeah, it's super quick, right? Exactly. That's the joy, the wonders of having something like that available.
Jay's Glamour Shots.
They look fantastic.
Oh yeah, do you have headshots for acting?
I do. I had a buddy that took some of mine at one point, and then he was like, "These need to be photoshopped." I'm like, "Okay." So then he photoshopped them, and like my lips looked really weird, and like my eyes were like whitened, and like also like they're back like this and whitened, and I was just like, I'm not gonna use that for a headshot, and I think they used it for a couple of headshots. When they submitted me for stuff.
Yeah,
I need to do new ones now because I'm not as large as I was when I took those.
So when we got on earlier, I immediately noticed it's a little harder to notice with your man robe there. Excuse me.
You want me to take it off or?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have super chat, so you may want to leave it on.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. If you want to show, but there's obviously a huge change. You know, you're on a strict diet. You're doing a lot of, putting in a lot of effort to get to a healthier lifestyle, and it's definitely very noticeable. Looks good on you.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I've sorry that's so out of focus. Like you said, this camera, it takes a while to kind of get back into place. Yeah, I went on a big change at the beginning of this year, a little bit last year, but definitely at the start of this year. So I started off this year at 240, and today, or like this week, I'm 199. So that's,
I'm gonna bring up an image. Is that okay?
Yeah. Bring it up.
And these are some private photos that Mike has sent me, but I'm gonna show them real quick. So yeah, I mean, you could tell. I could tell just from the camera, but you could tell in this picture as well.
Yeah. You can see a little difference in the abdominal region. It's crazy, man, because I was even bigger than that. I had actually lost a little bit of weight from when I started my diet. That was February 4th. I started basically mid-January. And my girlfriend even sent me a video of me at Guitar Center, and I was playing guitar, and I was resting the guitar on my stomach while I was standing up. It's just insane. I was like, what? I'm using my belly as a guitar rest. It's just I was mortified. It's just one of those things where I guess I was okay with being there. And there's nothing wrong with, someone's weight. If they want to be large, if they're happy with that, that's totally fine. But it just it was appalling, ghastly even. And I was now is the time to change. I had some really great motivation to get there. And it's just it's definitely been a transformation, just not just physically, but mentally as well.
Yeah, great work, dude. And we talked about this a little bit, but I've did a couple challenge. What do you see?
Jay, Jay was like, I mean, it's funny because it's true.
What did Jay say?
I don't have to tuck anything.
I didn't catch it.
I haven't caught it in years. So it's been a nice change for that. I gotta say, this thing is really cool.
Which one is it?
The Nomad.
Oh, the Nomad. Yeah, he comes with those two little daggers or
yeah.
swords.
In video he looks smaller than what you expect in person. But
the video?
Like in videos I've seen, and when you showing him off or in reviews. I don't know. It just feels a lot better in person. It feels pretty sturdy. And he brings all these accessories and multiple heads and hands, and
oh yeah,
I really dig it. It's really cool. I like that quite a bit. And okay, they're on pre-order at Big Bad, so if you guys like them, you can get them now. You don't have to pay $100 just to get one.
Right? Yeah, huge success in Kickstarter, and then now you can get them in big bag toy stores. Or is that the only place besides, I guess, their site that you can get them?
I don't know. Maybe entertainment. Wow, Star Marvel is down 60 pounds through keto. That's fantastic, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, keto, dude. If you can get on keto and maintain without going, obviously you don't want to go on ketosis, I think is the right word, obviously, because you can go too far and screw your body up. But
right.
You can maintain, that diet is a great diet. It seems like it's a recipe to just burn fat.
Yeah, it really does. I try to get there, but it's hard, man. I limit myself to 800 calories a day, and I'm exercising off over 1,000 a day, doing different stuff. I've done really cool training, which has been fun, parkour training and boxing. Just a mix of different things, not just because I hate going to the gym. I hate lifting weights. It's never been my thing. So it's been fun to interact with other people and try new stuff, and it's definitely been a really cool experience getting fit that way. So I got more stuff. Do you want to do a giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, oh, there we go. That's dope. So why you get rid of that?
Well, not everything fits inside the household. Some people aren't a fan of certain items, and I can understand that. And I want to give this bike a good home. So that's a big reason. Although I do like the idea of the plunderling nomad driving it. It was sitting properly before, but now it fell off. But yeah, I mean, that looks pretty awesome.
That's cool.
He belongs on that bike. It almost looks like a large plunderling too. Just the bone, or he's skinned, I should say.
All right, so we're going to do a giveaway spinny wheel, right? Or do you want to do something different?
No, let's do the spinning wheel. I mean, unless I don't know, unless you had another way of doing it, but that seems like the best way to do it. The most anxious way to do it.
Well, I used to do questions and answers. The first person to answer. That's kind of like, but I don't have any questions lined up.
I guess like if someone could name the character I play in Operation Finale first, they get the bike.
All right, so that's official, guys. If you can answer that question correctly, spell correctly, and be the first to do so, you'll take home this sweet bike from Mike Hernandez.
Yoey! I love it. This is a beautiful bike. It could be yours. Ooh,
The first answer, well, I don't know if that's an answer. Latino number 2. Mambo number 5?
Latino. That's good stuff right there. That's a good roll right there. Latino number 2. It'd be crazy to turn that one down.
This is serious stuff, guys.
That is massive, dude. I wish I played a character called Daniel Salami. I would totally do that. I want that role now. Can someone write a role for me so I can play Daniel Salami? There you go.
Who is it?
No, Billy Moon got it.
Hey! Congratulations, sir.
Bike. You get a brand new bike. A brand new McFarlane Toys Bat Cycle with a moving wheel. Look at that. More articulation than a Kickstarter spawn. So, Billy, this will go out to you. You can,
Billy. All right. Congrats, Billy.
Yeah, just hit me up. J-Figs, you never know what's going on.
What? I don't know.
I don't even know. He's just always lost. All
right, so I'm gonna start opening some figures too.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited to do so. I'm gonna flip to another cam, guys, because you don't want to see my face all night.
Yeah, I should have done that too, but I did not have the foresight for that. I got 3 supers. I got more.
Ooh, Voltron. Now, where'd you get the idea to get that Voltron?
Huh? I wonder. I feel like you get points for this.
If I inspired you. If I didn't inspire you, I don't need the points. But if I did, I will claim them now.
Oh, Billy Moon says, give the bike to Art with toys. All right. If that's Billy Moon's wish, his wish has been granted.
Oh, was that a Walmart exclusive? No, that wasn't a Walmart. No. I got mine at Target. Okay.
That would be what's awesome, man. Are you getting the Mezco Wolverine?
Yes.
Yeah.
The price at first was a little jarring, and then I started looking at what was all in there. And, Rick made a lot of good points last night. I don't know if I need 8 head sculpts, but there are, dude, that packaging is sexy, and what's inside is even sexier.
I don't know if I'm ready for it.
Oh, you are. Do the slow pull.
I think Voltron has maybe the best cartoon intro out of any cartoon.
The original or the new Netflix reboot?
No, the original. Come on.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
What am I, some clown to you? No, it's just so iconic, man. So you hear it like when you see the logo, like bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. I used to play ice hockey, Mike, and for the longest time I would put on like my gear and I kind of recite the Voltron parts like form, feet, and legs, every time I put on a piece of hockey equipment. and then you put on the helmet and you go, now form the head. So I would like my own sort of Voltron. This thing is so beautiful, dude. I love the metallic look to it.
Oh yeah, it's a sexy little.
Wow. Did you have like the big one when you were a kid?
Yeah, the actual diecast.
The diecast one, yeah.
Yeah. I see them. Well, I did. I saw them at Target. No, not Target. GameStop. Did they have them like separate lines and you could buy them? And I thought about buying them, but I didn't do it. That was recent.
That's great. You were right. You even sexier inside. It's all inside. King Kong.
Oh yeah, that's a dope figure too.
I'm sure everyone's seen it, so I'll just pop it out and play with it a little bit.
Dude, the articulation on King Kong is awesome.
Are you getting the new redecoed one, the Walmart one?
No, because I have like 4 of that one. I was gonna army build it.
4 of these guys?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I'm gonna just give them away.
You gonna give all of them away, or just 3 of them to keep one?
I don't know, dude. I end up getting too generous, and I just give stuff away. So if I don't open it, I'll probably give it away. Artwood said you can put these on the brown suit, the hands in the brown suit, because I like these claws.
You know, that was the thing that drew me to that Wolverine, were those claws. They looked fantastic. How do they feel?
They're good. They're sturdy. They don't. I mean, they do get a little cockeyed, but not like those super skinny ones. I don't know if he's talking about this one or the Mezco. I'm pretty sure he's talking about this one though.
Yeah.
Because
exactly, Sonny. That's my motto as well. That's how you should live life.
Yeah,
Ball
I like this guy.
Wall.
Oh yeah, sit sideways, man. That's also another one.
Now, how many figures do you say you have like on display versus what you have packed away?
Display is an odd thing because, like, I don't know, dude. Maybe only like 5 or 10% are displayed.
5 or 10%. Wow.
Yeah.
And out of what's like the number on that? Like,
I don't have a clue.
I'm always curious, man, how people display their stuff.
I mean, this is a serious, like, bad habit when you don't have a count on your toys. At some point, I'm gonna have to just stop buying an inventory so I know where I sit. But I think we all had that problem, though. Do you know how many is in your collection?
I would say between 600, I think, figures in total.
Oh wow, you definitely got me beat.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have like, I still have all my old Toy Biz Legends. I have a lot of the DC Universe classic stuff. I have Soda figures, like Street Fighter figures, which are some of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
So I have a lot of stuff. I also gave away and sold quite a few things. So
I have a few actually of yours that you sold me, and some of my favorite ones.
that's right. What did I sell you? I sold you Daredevil, right?
Yep, Daredevil, Spider-Man Noir, and then the Punk Spider-Man.
That's right. Spider-Man Noir and Punk Spider-Man. You know, I was just like one of those things that I had and I didn't really appreciate. And so I was like, you know, let me give it to someone that actually cares about it. So I'm glad that they went to you, Mike.
Yeah, I have dreams of like displaying at some point all my figures. And I want to do a Spider-Man one, but it just, the kids are at the age where I can't put them in like our, what we call the movie room, the playroom yet, because they'll be after them. But one day. Ooh, more Super 7.
Yeah. The Shredder. Are you getting any of these Ultimates figures?
I think I want to. I definitely would have got Raph. But I don't know. I'm hesitant because I'm already so deep in NECA line. Right. Yeah. And
I mean, if you're a fan of the old toys, this is just like what you imagine what they were as a kid, you know?
That's right. And I really was. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get another line. I got into Super 7 through Thundercats because nobody's making Thundercats now. No. And then I got Voltron because I wanted to see that apparently would be very similar to the Transformer line that's coming out. Right. So I wanted to see how it articulated.
Yeah, that was also some of my reasoning besides just wanting a cool Voltron figure was like, okay, I want to see how, because I'm interested in the Optimus and I want to see what else they do. And I was like, okay, let's see how this stacks up. And I mean, I haven't opened it yet, but just on first impression, it looks awesome.
Oh, kids are under 3. Well, they're about to be 4. Man, time flies, but they're under 4.
I just got a big bad box injury.
Oh man, that's from a box.
Yeah, from the pointy.
Oh boy,
look at that. That just happened.
I can't see blood, dude. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, are you serious?
No, I'm joking. How'd I do?
That's acting.
Oh, there we go.
You got it, dude. You fooled me.
Damn, how many of those you get? You get all of them?
I have.
Is that Raph?
I have 45 Ninja Turtles.
Oh, Leo.
No.
45 Ninja Turtles. All right. This is part of the show where I rebox all my toys.
I have Raph too. I'm getting all the turtles. But...
Yeah. I'll probably do that before they get too expensive. I feel like they'll re-release though at some point. They did that with Thundercats.
They did do a re-release though. They did do a re-release of the first wave.
Did they of Raph? Yeah. I need to pick up Raph.
Of that first yeah. The part of squeamish male. He did it. In your first audition, dude, you nailed it.
There's a lot of that with, I don't know if you guys are fathers, but every cartoon has a father who's either really silly, clumsy, or passes out easy. And I play that role well.
So now we know what to audition you for.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love it. Oh yeah, I got another thing to open too. I still want to open the Batman. I want to go through his articulation. I want to go see that guy. I'm gonna just pop it open. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting treated by in-home nurse at the moment. Right.
I heard some snickering back there. I didn't know she was coming on the show, or
no, she's just there for help, for assistance, and she's repaired me. I'm good to go. I can open. I'm back to opening.
I guess with acting, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes support.
Yeah.
If I call my wife right now, she said, "Do it yourself. I'm sleeping." That's just because she had the kids all day. I don't do anything.
I know. I mean, we're in a position where we don't have children at the moment. We have a little dog, which basically our child. But yeah, I mean, imagine if we had a kid, I would not be able to get this kind of support. I'd be bleeding out, and we would be doing a live stream from a hospital bed. But I would not quit. I would still continue. I love your setup, man. I love how you switch over to the overhead.
Yeah, these are simple, man. These are like, this is a GoPro 3, and I got a GoPro. You know, I had these for years, and then I was like, what can I do with them?
Ugh. I love all that squishy plastic.
Hey, what figure is that?
This is the Batman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the figures that Posable Productions is using, right?
Oh, are they? I think so. So, I don't know if anyone has the first version of this. What I do like about this, it has more of the animated deco. Like on the cape, it has some like the blue stripes you would sometimes see in the cartoon. Over there as well. But it's like the articulation is super limited. It's like single jointed elbows that go that much. There's nothing in the chest, just like a little waist swivel. He does have double knees, double jointed. And they can go like that. And just like a simple ankle rocker. So, I mean, it's just decent. They just look cool, you know?
Yeah.
That Jean is the dud of the wave.
Yeah, I think she looks good, but when I start looking at like her legs, obviously bare legs on these kind of joints just look awful. And then like there's not really a lot of head articulation because the way the hair is molded. It looks good though. Maybe could have had another head in there or something. But yeah, I would agree. Boy, amigos.
You want me to open? Plastic wants me to open the Ren and Stimpy, so I'll do that too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, let's open those. Those are pretty interesting. That Batman's cool, but like, I'm excited to see what Mafex does with their animated one. Hopefully, they make one of the classic version.
I got this from a good buddy a couple months ago. I've been saving it for a good reason. So I think I'm going to open this one tonight.
Waiting for tonight. Well, speaking of tonight, I mean, you want to do another giveaway?
Oh, another giveaway.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was a sneak peek. We're doing this one.
I just saw some up arm action.
Yeah.
What? You're giving that away tonight?
Yep.
Oh, shit. All right.
Are you going to enter the contest?
Nah, that's cheating.
All right.
As much as people say, I try to make this thing as unrigged as possible.
No, I know. I'm going to open it. Oh, my God. Oof. That is a heartbreak.
Oh, that's terrible.
Not right off the box. That's terrible. Yeah, these were never great. And, I think, like, they do photograph very well, but that's about it. They look cool, but, they're, as Jay would say, like, they're for, you can do a lot of vanilla posing with these, so they're good for vanilla posers.
All right, how you want to run this one? You want to do a spinny wheel, or
a spinning wheel. It's got to be a spinning wheel. Okay,
let's do it, guys. So, what's the word? We need to make sure people are active participants in the chat, so they have to come up with some sort of word.
What's the word? We did Magic Mike before. Let's say Myrtle Beach, where you had your spring break.
There you go. Myrtle Beach, guys.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach. That's Myrtle.
I don't know how to spell.
Okay, whatever. Just type in Myrtle, however you want to spell it. Robes should have been the word, but we got Myrtle Beach. Like everyone knows Myrtle Beach. It's not that hard. Oh yeah, Ren and Stimpy. Have you gone back to Myrtle Beach since your spring break days? Since your wild stallion days?
Oh yeah, man. Some bachelor parties, some vacations. Yeah.
Awesome.
Actually, I got my first tattoo. It wasn't Myrtle Beach, but I was at Myrtle Beach and drove up. This is before it was legalized in the state. Drove up to Wilmington, North Carolina, and got my first tattoo. Thought I was a badass.
How old were you?
18.
18, yeah.
I borrowed $50 from my buddy, and I was like, "Hey, I'll double. If you let me borrow 50, I'll double it and give you 100 back." And
what a terrible deal.
I spent all my money on whatever else, and dude, that's a dope figure.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, man.
I want to see it out the back. I had no plan for a tattoo. I was like, I just got to have one, so I'm cool. Remember, I told you I was trying to be a cool guy.
Right, you're trying to be cool.
So it just says Mike, and it's so faded now.
Mike, man, you must have felt like the coolest guy.
I remember I had my arm hanging out the window on the way home. Like I was coming back from Myrtle Beach doing like 90 because I lived in Darlington, which is like 2 hours away. And I got home in like an hour. It's like, bumping my 12s in the back. Thought I was super cool. And I was just big old douchebag. And then years later, I decided to get my last name over here. And the running joke of my friends, like the friends I have, like, that are material. I guess you guys are material too, but people I see in person are like, if they ever find you like face down in a ditch or something, they're gonna know who you are immediately because you got your first and last name. And
it's like you ever seen the movie Memento?
Right.
It's like that. It's like that kind of thing,
Yeah, but I'm not trying to lie to myself about nothing. Yeah.
You're just trying to make it easier for the people to find your passed out body when you're partying too heavily.
I said Darlington. I'm all nasally and stuff from a cold, but Darlington, South Carolina. It's one of the oldest raceways, I think, in the country.
Oh, really?
Darlington Raceway.
Darlington Raceway. All right, I'm popping this guy out. He is humongous. tramp stamp. I asked if that was in case I forget. Oh, poor girl.
Yeah, we won't talk about my other tattoos then if that's where we're headed.
I wanted the one tattoo. That's the one I was interested in.
Oh, it even comes with a litter box.
Yeah, you got this kitty litter. So
that was actually a really good impersonation.
You know, I loved Ren and Stimpy for so long. I did the voices all the time.
It's long.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my favorite was powder toast man.
Oh, yeah.
That was my guy. And the horse guy. No, sir, I don't like it. Like, those were just all my favorite cartoon characters. So he brings two, it's like almost like a Mr. Potato Head.
Okay.
Open tongue, and then he got the tongue sticking out, his little stupid face.
Oh, you know what? I better grab these participant names.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I got distracted about just talking about myself. All right.
Sonny, if you get more tattoos, just get your name on your arm or just get Mike's name on your arm.
Hey, the way I saw it is that's never going to change. Like, if you think about a tattoo, it's permanent. So I was like, let's do my name and my high school, colors.
What was your high school mascot?
Red Fox.
Red Fox. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. You got the gritty kitty litter right there.
Is this the right?
That's awesome. That's cool. He can move. Let's see. His legs around. Gets on his feet a little bit. Not very much. I don't know if I'm holding it right. You can move around, but you're not here for the articulation of Stimpy. You just want him to look cool. You can move around a little bit. You got that fish. He's got his rubber nipple. You gotta have a rubber nipple.
Trying to copy these damn names.
You got his farts.
Fots?
Farts. Farts.
Fots.
Got some farts. Oh, a bee sting. It's really fun. It's really cool. It's huge. I got him on Big Bad. I don't know if he's still available or not, but we'll try him because I want those points.
Sorry, guys. My copy of pasta is terrible.
And you got a bunch of different hands, open hands, slightly more open hands. And you got the gripping hands, which you could put, I guess, the fish in. I put his face in. I guess you can store some of his stuff. No, you can't store any of this stuff. I thought it was going to fit, but it's not. Not like the MODOK.
And the kitty litter?
Well, oh, yeah. Probably in the kitty litter, but they're all pretty.
Oh, I can't see what you're doing. I thought you were talking about kitty litter.
Yeah, no, I don't think it comes out of the kitty litter box.
Oh, you can store it inside the body?
I thought so because it has a giant open cavity in there, but there's just not enough room. And the stuff he brings is pretty big. But he looks so cool, dude. It's just like a really cool display piece.
How much were they? Like $40, $50?
These were $39 each.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, not bad. Not bad at all. So let me open the Ren now. The Ren I'm actually very excited for.
You idiot.
You idiot!
All right. I got the spinny wheel ready whenever you guys are ready to roll.
Rock and roll, baby.
Let's go.
Rock and roll. I'm not picking a winner this time.
What? Oh, you're not?
No, I feel like I'm going to give out bad luck. So.
All right. Or you call the spin then. Can you see it?
Spin that wheel.
Oh, what's the toy for this giveaway?
Turn. Oh, the Red Ninja.
All right. Okay. Oh, I don't know where mine's at. You did say that. Okay. All right, guys. Kuko-san will not win this one.
Will not win this time. He needed to be the first one out to make this fair. It's just right.
DJ Omega Supreme, you're out. What's that?
I don't think Jade's gonna be top 3 to be knocked out.
Oh, it was close.
Close.
Richie, you're out.
I think his hands out.
Oh, Jay was almost a 4th out. Chris, you're out.
Yeah, it's something else.
2 dogs, you're out. Oh, Jay's out.
Hey, I think that's like the highest he's ever gotten too.
Yeah, I changed the algorithm.
Help him out a little bit.
Star Marvel, you're out.
We're gonna get that red ninja. Who wants it?
Moon, you're out. Can't win them all, Billy. Blasty's out.
He's out.
Omega, is that Weapons 13? You're out. Oh, Roosh, you're out. It took me like 10 lives to get his name right.
Yeah, I still mess it up every now and then. Roush.
The Sunny Channel. Later.
Oh, sorry, Sonny. I was pulling for you, man.
Yeah, he's going to sell that toy to get some more tattoos. 796. Hey, at least you made it to the spinny wheel this time. Oh, Bat Force, you're out. Ooh, slow spin. How did I do that?
Oh.
Shadow Moses.
Shadow
you're
Moses gone. Do you have any of the Shadow Moses' stuff?
Yeah, actually, I have. This was from a couple years ago, I think, right? Shadow Moses, I got one of his newspaper stands.
Yeah, cool. I have his Pepsi machine and an arcade cabinet. They're great. They're really cool.
Actually, I remember you opened one up, I think, in one of your lives with Jay. And that's when I first... I didn't realize who I'd bought it from because this is when I first got on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, that is I knew Shadow Moses.
Yeah. Oh.
Rick, you're out. All right, final 2 guys, Marcusson and Soul Brother.
Oh, Soul Brother! My God. It's always Kuko's son and Soul Brother. Here we go.
Here we go. Some suspense built there. Soul Brother.
Hey, Soul Brother.
Soul Brother will take it.
You got a red ninja. You got a red ninja. Man.
Yo, congrats, dude.
Fantastic. Love that. Awesome.
Riggs, he's got money on Soul Brother.
I should have. That was my first pick, and I didn't go with it, and I regret it now. Sorry, Marcus. Second place again. Damn. Okay. So I want to open this.
What figure is that?
This is.
That's supposed to be a dope figure.
Moon Knight. This is my first ever Mezco.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're in for a treat.
Yes, I've seen him. I wanted it, and now I got it. So this is like my cherry being popped live on camera. Not like OnlyFans style, but only Mike.
Ooh, hold it back up.
He's still in Big Bad too.
I'm gonna check. That's one I don't have. I don't know why I don't. I just heard really good things.
Yeah. I think the character's cool, and I just wanted a figure of him.
Yeah, good point. You got gloves?
I don't have gloves.
You don't want blood stains on your Moon Knight.
But it would look cool with a blood stain. But it's like added, like I'm customizing it. So lay off, dude.
Oh, figure porn. All right.
Yeah, figure porn. The figure porn. I don't know.
All right. Oh, it comes with is that 1 or 2 head sculpts?
Two head sculpts.
2 additional?
No, just one. I think one is like the headpiece that comes down around the neck, so you can put the unmasked head. So it's two. So one additional head. All right, no, it fell out.
So they're on BB. I'm gonna go check this out now instead of asking.
Yeah.
BBT. Yes.
I'll definitely get points for this one then.
Well, you got. I mean, I guess I got to get Ren and Stimpy while I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
And the turtles. Wow, this is just turned into a crazy night. All right. So where do I start? Mezco.
Yeah,
Mezco. Moon Knight.
Yeah, Emily Peterson said the resale on it is nuts. It can't be on Big Bad. Are you talking about Moon Knight or the Ren and Stimpy? Because I just got Moon Knight 2 weeks ago.
Was he in your pile or your?
Well,
loot?
he was the last thing I added to my pile of loot, and once I got him, I shipped it right off.
Oh yeah, it's right here. $80 in stock.
There you go.
All right, add to cart. Boom. Now
Done.
Super 7.
Done, baby. Do you how many Mezcos do you have?
You want my real number or just like a swag? I don't know, honestly.
Give me the swag number, dude.
Hold on. It's more than 10, maybe more than 20. All right. Nah, it's got to be less than 20. Just in case my wife's watching. It's somewhere between 10 and 20.
Man, that thing is sweet, dude. Huh.
What? Oh, I'm looking for Ren and Stimpy. I don't see them on here. Dude, that metalhead looks cool.
The Super 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I got that one pre-ordered too.
I really like the NECA one, though. But that one looks like legit, like old school.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like whatever your preference is, right? You know, if you really want those old school style ones that just are like updated with more accessories and articulation, just look fantastic, or if you like the cartoon style, which has never been really done before.
Those Disney ones look real cool too.
Oh, the Ultimate Disney figures?
Yeah.
If you get anything you buy today, I get points for.
What is that?
I mean, I mean, because like I drove you to get Moon Knight, and now you're looking at other stuff. I feel like that's all part of the whole enabling process.
Wait, is there a new Voltron coming out?
I don't know.
This one is on pre-order for Big Bad. I wonder if it's a different one. That's interesting.
Like a redecoed one?
Maybe. I'm not seeing. Whoa.
He's pretty cool, man. I like it.
Yeah, they must have released some new stuff. I'm not seeing Ren and Stimpy on here though.
Yeah, they might not be there anymore. Might have to go to the dark webs for that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got Moon Knight. Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Yeah, man, he's cool. I like how he moves even with the soft goods on him. What I like about it too is all the different white pieces on it, and underneath it is like a darker cloth. So all these little white fragments stick out like these plates. So it looks like armor.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is really sweet. A lot of pointy stuff too. Actually, it has like a sharp points. Everything's sharp about him. Super sharp. I do have this Moon Knight. I'm a Moon Knight fan. I don't know why. I just am.
Is it the Legends?
Yeah, the Legend one with the fizzled customs.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that cape. I'm gonna put it on this guy and see how it looks. Might as well, right? Oh yeah, I was looking for that one, Emily. I like that version too, but that one, yeah, it's hard to find. Oh, so the cape is.
Someone said.
I don't know if I.
We're now left mic and right mic. We're like a sack. We're a sack of mics.
We're a stack of mics over.
Someone said put a Poe head on them.
Put a Poe head? Why would I put a Poe head on there? That's ridiculous. That's how it looks with the Legend. I like the cape. I think it's cool. I It's stitched in, which sucks. So I wish I could just kind of pop it off and put the Fiddle Customs one. This was like the loose Marvel Legends. Obviously doesn't fit.
Get back to work. What are you doing at? What time is it?
It's like 11 o'clock almost, dude.
Oh well, he's in Chicago, so that's what minus the 1 Eastern UTC minus 5 East. Yeah, it's like 7. No, 9. I don't know what it is. Well, good luck, sir. Go back to work.
I like it, man. I like it quite a bit. I think, I mean, I guess I could basically rip off the cape on the Mezco and put the Fiddle Customs cape on it, and there, do it like that. What would you?
Hey, thanks, Toy Amigos. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you show those guys some love. If you're not following them on Instagram or YouTube, go do it now.
Absolutely.
Same for 796 Studios, man. He's doing great things. Make sure you get, I don't know if it's ended yet, but he's got a diorama giveaway happening for a great cause. Make sure you guys get in on that. Check out his profile on Instagram.
Hey, Mike, speaking of dios, I was wondering maybe we could talk about the dio that you're making for me.
What? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man, we can do that. Yeah, you're actually my last commission for the, well, more than likely my last commission for the year as I switch to work for some very large projects for the rest of the year. So, yeah, dude, let's talk about it. So, I think we've been talking about it for months because there was a few ideas we kicked around. Do you want to openly talk about what it is?
Yeah, totally. So what I thought would be a cool dio would be something that would fit the figure report motif. So like a news station. So, something with like a desk, maybe some lights, very reminiscent, as we said, of like the Colbert Report.
Right.
That kind of style, like even like cool little nerd pieces, like nerd memorabilia in the back. And that's kind of the thing I want to do. I think that would look really interesting in photos and on camera and on videos, and that would really fit my whole thing. So
yeah, I definitely think that'd be cool. And when we originally talked, I think we threw out some. So hold on for you guys watching. Never did talking of diorama, especially with a client live. So there may be some boring stuff. There may be some stuff that exposes some stuff about processes. But we thought this would be cool to talk about because I don't think it's ever really been done live. So
first of its kind.
Yeah, first of its kind, right here, guys. So yeah, we talked about size, and you had a specific kind of area you wanted to have it, and it be mobile, right? You want to be able to either display it on the floor or table, but also, when you're not using it,
it kind of works with everything.
It works, dude. Is that Fiddle Customscape?
Yeah, this is the second version.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just got this like a few, like a week or two ago. So, Goyle night.
Oh, perfect. Emily, Space Coast to Coast Newsroom. I think that'd be cool to incorporate.
That would be cool too. I love, they're all things I love because I used to watch Space Coast. I actually interviewed him, the guy that does the voice for the college radio station. He got upset with me. So
got upset with you?
I upset Space Coast, yeah.
Oh man. That's all right. He doesn't have any powers or anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's just a guy. Yeah. So something that's mobile, something we can I can move around pretty quickly. And then I think like the idea you had, like different maybe like lights coming in and stuff like that. A table's obviously super necessary. Yeah. And I love the idea of like Space Coast to Coast Newsroom. That's really funny. Yeah,
so I have some connections here in my local area of a guy that he does woodwork on like fine woods, craft woods. Like he does cabinetry, and then he has stuff he does like hobbies like turning, pieces for chests and stuff like that. So he does real intricate work. And he hit me up a few weeks ago. It was like, hey, I build small furniture if you ever need anything done. So I'm thinking about seeing what he could do. This will really put us into kind of the theme, but picking some sort of theme based on like either, Space Ghost or Colbert and really homing in on that. And then having him do some of the actual desk props out of wood, which would be really unique. It'd be completely one of its own styles, and this guy actually does true woodwork for that piece. And then me build the diorama around that, and then obviously I'll do some accent pieces on top of that piece.
Yeah.
But you'd have a true wooden desk, which would be something you could pick up and use outside of the diorama. So I'm going to be in talks with him on that. And then obviously, a lot of what goes into, you have your walls and your floor, but there's a lot of props involved.
Yeah.
And, depending on the theme we go with, I threw out some ideas about doing some backlit light screens, either, in front of the desk or behind the desk, or maybe even doing like, late night TV, you just have the silhouette of like a city in the background or something like that.
Yeah, man. That's so dope. So dope.
Yeah. So, once we, obviously, hopefully we'll be in some sort of contact over the next 5 months.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm not like gonna have like no internet connection or something. I'm not going inside a cave for 5 months. Like I'll still be around. So
I want to be able to give you updates. Obviously, you give me a very generous timeline, and I have some other work coming, around. But I'll be working, on that on the side next to these other projects or in parallel. So, I'll send you updates along the way. I do think we need to confirm kind of the style and theme, though. Just because I could get the walls and stuff, that's fine. But when we start working on those final details, don't want to waste time in one area. You just need to commit to something, right?
Right.
But we're not at that point yet. Once we get to that point, I'll let you know. It's kind of the point of no return, right?
Exactly.
So what I would like to do is start drawing some things up that are obviously very neutral from a theme, but gives layout and then gives some kind of, feel of size. So I'll draw something up in like a 3D, some sort of CAD software to show you so you get an idea, and then we can play with some colors. But most of all, to make sure it's really going to fit in the scale. So it really comes to life when you start doing that and then putting props in a similar dimension, so that the size will actually work with, what you're trying to do. If the desk, 1/12 scale desk doesn't fit in the area you want, we may have to change it up on, exactly, what you want. And that's where we find that out, right?
I mean, I think that's such a cool idea. I mean, not just because it's like my thing that you're making, but I just think it's I don't really see a lot of that, I guess, news station kind of things like that, but like, I mean, the stuff that you make, like those like building dials are so incredible. And it's just, I want all of your dials. I really do. Look at that thing, man. Look at that construction on that.
Yeah.
Ices, my ices.
I need to do another one. Actually, I got Etsy. Like I do a lot of build on demands for Etsy, and I forgot some were posted, so I had to build a few more before I actually close it out. But I'll be doing another one, not just like this, but very similarly, if I can say that word. From the construction, it would be the same, but if you look at it, you won't know they're the same. So probably experiment more. This is the first of its kind with how I did the interior to kind of give that depth. Probably experiment a little bit more with that. Maybe even do some more depth. We'll see. I really going back to yours. I really like doing the first of its kind of things. Yeah. And then not really, a lot of people doing those. That's where I like to work in. Obviously everybody's, a lot of people doing street and brick work, but I try to add my flair and something a little different to it.
For sure, man. I mean, that's kind of like why I went to you, because you have your own style, and like what you do is so incredible. And I know a lot of people feel that way as well. Do you guys in the chat, you guys like the idea of like a news station dio? You think that's cool or not? I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. And so is Mike. So, it's just interesting to see what maybe people think about it. I would say my favorite figure that I've opened, I think it might be the Nomad Goyle, Plunderling.
Yeah, those Plunderlings are really cool.
They're really fun.
What did I do with? Oh yeah, and the articulation that you get out of these little guys.
Yeah, man, they're really well constructed. They move really well. I was anticipating it quite a bit, but it exceeded my expectations. It's really cool. I'm really happy I got that one. Oh, the EMC news station.
Oh, that's my next project.
Ah.
We'll have to do a side by side, maybe a reveal.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. It's really, yeah. I think it's a winner.
I think so.
Winner, chicken dinner. I want to open the Fawn Grotto, but I mean, I kind of got my fill with Nomad. I'll open this privately in my boudoir. Not on camera. I'm pretty stoked about the Mezco. I'm really excited for the Crow Mezco. I've been dying for a Crow figure for the longest time, and I do not want that Diamond Select one.
Oh, I just said I saw it on the shelf for the first time. It kind of looks cartoonish, but I almost bought it the other day.
I mean, I had it pre-ordered for a while because I was like, okay, I mean, I need an Eric Draven, and I don't have the Movie Maniacs version. I don't have the NECA version. I don't have any of those. So I was like, okay, I'll just get this one. But then Mezco had their announcement for the, for their Crow. I'm like, all right, perfect. Like, I'm gonna get that one. I'll get 5 of those.
Real quick, Toying Around's here. I just want to give him a birthday shout out. Happy birthday to the Toying Around gang. Blah 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 blah.
Happy birthday.
There you go. Oh yeah, you're the voice, and where's your guitar? Get it out. Let's sing happy birthday.
Oh, I have my guitar. Yeah, where's my guitar? Hold on.
There we go.
Goddamn robot.
Some happy birthday lyrics in for Toying Around.
The robot, the guitar out.
Whoa. You got the guitar, I got the axe. Let's go.
Got that. How old is Kevin now?
I think you just turned 21.
Wow. So young, so ripe.
So ripe. I like that.
21, you got so much life to live. Gonna make it happen with so much to give, live, give. Can you see, Kevin, we are family? Diorama talk with HSC. Gonna have a fun time anyway. We can play with your toys. Don't matter what they say, you gotta play with your toys. Don't worry about the hate, just play with your toys. Okay. Oh, Las Mañanitas. That's a good song. Esos son las mañanitas.
This is like karaoke night, man. Loving it.
Little karaoke night. I hope you enjoyed that song, that terrible song. Yeah, I wasn't planning to play guitar, but I just did. My guitar skills, I'm going to be working on those when I'm away. Because I think I may be doing a play where I have to play guitar, and that would be really embarrassing if I just go like I freak out like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future where my hand starts fading away. I don't want that to happen.
Parkinson's?
What are you talking about, man? How dare you? How dare you talk about Michael J. Fox like that?
You were talking about his hand freaking out. Oh, you talking about his mom and dad? Okay,
guitar. Yeah. His mom and dad's a kid.
Okay, all right.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
My ears, they don't work so good.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, man. So there you go, little jams. Do you play music?
No. Well, I play the guitar a little bit back in the day, but that's one of those things you got to stay up on. I don't feel like I could pick it up again. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. I I played the French horn in junior high and high school concert band. Won a few awards, some state awards.
Oh, really?
You know what the French horn is?
The circular one, right?
Yeah, circular one sits on your lap. It's a buzzy one, so you got a brass piece. What do they call that? It's not a reed, but it's you buzz lips.
So you were spitting all into that French horn?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you do spit a lot. Actually, it's very nasty. You have to clean it out. And anyway, yeah, I was a French horn player.
I used to play saxophone in high school. I didn't win awards like you did.
Oh, you were the cool guy.
I mean, I don't know how cool the saxophone was in high school.
The saxophone is cool, man. Like, my nephew is playing it, and like he doesn't want to play. I'm like, you got selected because you get selected. You don't get to pick your instrument. I mean, I wouldn't have picked French horn. Because everybody either wants to do sax or percussion. And he wants to give it up. I'm like, dude, you got selected to do sax. You should learn it. Like, sax players are cool.
I mean, I thought so, but too bad no one thought that way in high school like you did, because no one really appreciated my sax.
Oh, no, I totally didn't think that. Like, after the first year, like, I was playing French horn, and I was like, I quit. I was like, I think I quit in junior. What's the year after your freshman? Sophomore.
That's the one. Like, someone played saxophone, guys, pulled all the girls. I did not pull any girls. I think my aunt thought it was cool. That's about it.
Oh, so the trumpet is very similar, actually, to the French horn. Actually, the marching French horn, which is shaped more like a trumpet. So you got the 3 keys up here. That's cool.
Chicks dig the recorder. I think Rick is right.
Wait, trumpet. Is that the right one? Yeah, trumpet.
Yeah. So I did saxophone. I played drums for a little bit too. Drums are super fun. Drums are
drums are
the coolest, I think. And then I just kind of migrated to guitar, and I've been playing for on and off for a few years, so I can get away with playing some rhythm. That's about it. Oh man, Sonny, it's hilarious, so funny.
Did you open up everything?
I pretty much did. I opened up the box for Ren. This is all these freaking cables are.
Did you open Leonardo?
Oh, I didn't open Leonardo.
That would be the one I'm interested in, because I think I want to get into those, and I need the figure report's opinion. And how many turtles that is.
Opinion.
So I don't know where Jay is.
I gotta give you a turtle order on this one. This is actually the first Ultimate. Oh no, I opened the Bebop. I had the Bebop open, which is pretty awesome too.
It needs more cowbell.
More cowbell.
Got it. Yeah, I can't do it.
No, I like to do like really bad impressions. So like you gotta have more cowbell, baby. That's like my really awful Christopher Walken impression. I hope you appreciated that. Now the thing I love about Super 7s, and I also hate, is the packaging. The packaging is fantastic. Ooh, Jaja, Misa Jaja. Again, terrible impression. That's what I'm really good at. Turtle packaging is awesome, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. I feel like I have to throw it away, and I don't want to because it's so nice.
You put it. Right? It's like those nesting eggs. You put it right back into each other.
Yeah, but it just. I can't be doing that, man. We live in a New York apartment. It's like.
Yeah, you just went through that whole thing of getting rid of boxes, right? I remember that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When Jay was sleeping in that box.
Jay was sleeping in the box. He was resting comfortably inside the box too, I should say. But
I just shipped a diorama. Well, I boxed it up. Where the box I had to put it in, like I got inside of it and was like laying down in there.
Damn. What's the biggest thing? I mean, it was the X Mansion you made, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I had to palletize it, but there was several boxes there.
How many boxes would you say?
7 or 8. Jeez. Yeah, because I had to do 3 or 4 TV boxes, and there was a bunch of small boxes for accessories. And there was a couple large boxes because the way I built the roof, I actually stick built it so that it looked like a legit, on the inside, like a skeleton of a roof. So those I shipped in boxes with peanuts. So that was another 2, maybe more than that. But then, I put it on a pallet, shrink wrapped it. I even, those metal bands you put or you see on like shipping stuff. I put those around it to secure it to the pallet. Right. That was the most involved shipping I ever did. But today, like I packed up 3 boxes, and that's my wife lets me work a few hours a day in peace, and that took me 2.5 hours to do. So shipping, that's one thing people don't think a lot about. Like when you build, there's the dream up part, there's the build part, and then there's the shipping part, and that's the most important piece, because once it leaves, like it's out of your hands, you want to make sure it gets to the customer in a way that presents itself well. And if the box, arrives damaged or the contents is damaged, which has happened, it starts the experience poorly. You want to start that experience off on the right foot. And, that goes into the packaging and the love, the handwritten notes, the stickers that I throw in there, and then just how you wrap it. Like you can tell when people don't care about what they're sending. If they send contents or something they made in an open box with no wrapping around it or any styrofoam, like if it shakes and you can hear it shaking, like, come on, think about those things, right?
Yeah, I'm sending all my giveaways in just plastic bags, just trash bags.
Well, but those are action figures. I'm talking about one-of-a-kind pieces that, honestly, it's foam. It's very durable, but at the same time, there's impressions that can be made on the foam. So you don't want it sloshing around.
Of course not. Right.
Mouthpiece. I'm sorry. Am I not talking into the mic?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Okay. Abomination, what's going on, dude? I owe you stickers. They are coming. I apologize. I'm bad at shipping.
He's a little stiff. Need to give him a little bath. But
is it cold up there?
It's like 30.
Yeah, we have a cold front moving here. It was 30. It was 30 last night. Actually,
oh really?
I killed my vegetable garden, dude. Like I was upset. Like my peppers are dead. My cucumbers are dead. My tomatoes are dead. The only thing that lived was the mustard greens.
Well, what? How many veggies you got growing in the back?
That was it. So
everything died. Cool.
Well, no, the mustard greens are still alive.
Oh, okay.
So there's like 4 or 5 of those plants. But I really want my son. Like, there's a lot of agricultural, I guess, history in my lineage. So I want to keep that going. So I haven't done a garden in years. I used to do a really big one, but this year we did like raised beds. So I want my son to start. He's at 3 or 4 years old. Want him to start doing that. Watering the plants daily, to get in that kind of regiment and watch, seeing things grow, right?
Yeah.
So now I feel bad though. The plants are dead. He walks out there today and he's like, "Did we do something wrong?" Like I was like, "No." The cold snap. Anyway, going back to the cold. It got 30s and killed it.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, they grow back, so
Oh shit! I said mustards. I meant collards. Sorry. Thanks for correcting. Star Marvel got me.
Here's your Leo.
Oh, dude, that's dope. And that brings back memories. Now, if they'll do the ones that changed up into like a real turtle, you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
You fold it up on the inside.
The giant one, you flip them over. Yeah. I would love a new version of those. No joke. That would be super fun. But these are really cool, man. They have the vibe of the old figure, but they got the standard Super 7 articulation.
But the articulation is actually better. I still have my original Mikey, the only one that survived, and there's no articulation on those figures. Yeah, they actually added in articulation.
Oh yeah. You got bicep. You have a single jointed elbow, but it can move around pretty well. Mine's a little stiff. Like I said, I need to give it a little blow dry or a nice hot bath, lather it up a little bit, give it some love. Head moves around really well. Legs kick out. Like a double jointed, single jointed knee. Sorry.
There's some movement inside the shell with that lower, the lower part, right? Is that correct or not?
I think so. Yeah, it has it can move a little bit. Yeah, because it has like the rubber flap in the front.
Yeah,
so you can move it out a little bit. So you do.
Get I want to see it snap. I've already seen one new toy snap this week.
One of your toys snapped?
No, it was on Unboxing Thursdays.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you get a little movement around here, But I do want to be careful with these. Sometimes they do feel a little like, oh shit, should I be bending it that way? So I need to give it a nice hot sensual bath and give it a good time, and I think he'll work out for me.
Yeah,
So.
get the toys in the spa, you know, or the
Yeah.
spa, the hot tub.
The hot tub. I'll get a little spa bath for sure. So, I mean, I don't know if that convinces you. I mean, I do like the accessories a lot too, which are really cool. It brings like the old style accessories.
Yeah.
They're all like the brown plastic.
You already
thing.
missing a hand?
No, I fell out.
Oh, okay.
Like what? What? No, it's all there. I was freaked out. And got a little pizzas, got a little turtle com, alternate head, mixed stuff. So, but yeah, man, it's cool. It's cool for sure. I don't know if that convinces you to get it, but I think if you want to at least get the turtles, I mean, I know that's a lot of freaking turtles to have, but it's the turtles. How can you say no to the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, because I'm in the movie line, not as deep as the animated line, but so I had the movie turtles, animated turtles. These would be my third line of turtles. That's kind of extreme. But again, if you think about it, I have how many Wolverines do we have in our collection, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, I get the difference between that, like Marvel Legends, and the price point of a Super 7 is double the price. So,
but it's not like a Mezco, though. Like,
it's not a Mezco, that's true. And you just coughed up, over 100 for the deluxe Wolverine. But again, that Wolverine brings like 2,000 heads and a really awesome Sentinel base. So that's pretty worth your money, I would say. Good bang for your buck. So I would give Leo 8 turtles out of 10.
8 turtles. All right. That's
yeah. Speaking of turtles, could I do one more giveaway?
Oh shit. Absolutely. If it's for that little TV that came in the loop crate, though, I'll be upset.
I know. No, not giving that away. But
all right, because you can't. That thing's like $50.
Is it? All right. Well, guess I'm going to Bakari.
Whoa! I'll buy it for 50.
You'll buy it for 50, straight up. So, I think this would be a cool gift for someone.
Whoa! That's amazing. That's my O-face, guys.
Yeah, I have one.
You never even opened that.
Well, this is brand new. This is still in the box.
Brand new in the box.
In the box, all the excess. This is like a 9 out of 10 turtle thing right here, dude.
Oh, if that's correct, if this is correct, sorry to take away from you. If that is correct, I'm gonna hold out. I might not go Super 7 at all. I don't know.
So the Mezco thing, I think that's been, I don't know if it's been hinted at with like the manhole cover and like the 3 fingers sticking out for like their Mezco ads, but it would insinuate that I missed your O-fake. I had this in the way. Yeah, I think Mezco is going to be doing some turtle. Well, now, which turtles are they going to do? Are they going to do like their own version? Are they doing like the 2003 cartoon?
Which I started watching. My son's into him. He's only 4. I actually like that series, the 2003. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's really good. And so I would love to see versions of that. If Mafex does turtles, but then I have the figure arts one. You have those too?
No, those were before. I've seen them on sale, but
they're fantastic.
I don't know.
They're great. They're great because their lower half are die cast. They got die cast legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're just really dope figures. They're really sturdy. Like my nephew even played with them, and they're not scratched up. And he throws stuff on walls and everything. So they really hold up well, and they're really fun to play with. They look just like the cartoon. They're really, really cool. I got them I think Bluefin was having a sale last year at some point, like one of their like summer sales or something, and so I got them for a good price. But they're really cool. But if Mezco's doing turtles, that's gonna be a hard pass. I mean, like it's gonna be hard to pass that, not a hard pass. It's gonna be hard to say no to that because I love hard pass. No, thank you.
I think it'd be great if they did movie turtles. Because that's where they're at, right? They don't. I don't see them doing animated well. I mean, they could, Movie turtles would be really dope.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the NECA ones are so incredible. Like, what could they do?
Well, I was going to say articulation, but I guess you got a point because Mezco isn't known for articulation. They're known for the soft goods and details.
Right.
You got a good point. I don't know.
I just don't know. Like just having my first Mezco and playing with it and seeing like what it features. Like, okay, I get the idea of what they do, like their thing. I don't know what their movie versions could improve on that would make it so that I'm going to pay this much. I'm going to pay, if it's a set, you're looking at what, like $400 or something for the whole thing. So like cloth, like bandanas, that's like the only thing I can imagine they would do.
No, because maybe, but most of their head sculpts don't incorporate cloth. Like even like when think about Logan, his hat was molded on; it wasn't removable. There's not much even on like Punishers. I don't think Punishers. I guess they had a removable mask, but they didn't do like a soft goods bandana. They may. I'm just saying. It just seems like.
Yeah, I mean they may, but I'm just saying, just like compared to like what NECA does already, like what are they going to improve on? I just don't know what they could do that would be like, okay, yeah, that's worth it for me. Besides just like another company doing movie turtles. So,
but maybe they do the newer movies.
Oh, the Michael Bay ones? Okay, have fun with that.
I know a lot of people don't consider those, I erase those from my mind, but they would still be dope figures.
I guess they would, yeah. I'm not a fan of those personally, that version, but I guess they would translate for good figures. Or they could do the animated movie ones.
Ooh.
Remember that one, the 2007 one, I think?
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
I actually liked that movie. Yeah, that's when like Leonardo was like in the jungles, like on a hiatus, like
he was like I forgot where he was, but he was out somewhere like discovering himself again.
But anyway, the main character is like putting his stone family back together. I forget the whole thing about it.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. But those turtles had a cool design. And so I think those could translate well for Mezco, and that'd be a different movie version than having the ones we already have from NECA. Let's get some more Jokers.
I wish they would do like the purple Joker because that's so expensive.
Oh, the classic Joker, yeah.
The classic
one. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think he's giving away his likeness anymore. Or here is really hard to get. No real soft good. They can go heavy on accessories. They could, but like what accessories the NECA already gives could Mezco give that is like, wow, that's fantastic. I didn't even think of that, It had to be something, I don't know what it would be at the moment. Because
I would say NECA's like killed it with the turtle lines, both movie and animation.
I'm going to show you my favorite NECA turtle.
All right, Mike, have a good night. We'll talk to you.
Great talk. These are...
Turtles would destroy Sentinel bases. I'm all in. Oh, are those the Eastwood or Eastwood? Eastman?
Yeah.
Are those NECA?
Yeah, these are the 2000. What year did they come out? 2007? These are my pride and joy. These are my babies. These are cool. Maybe they could do the old comic version. I think someone in the chat had suggested that. I have Donnie and Raph over there too. I just want to show you these two. But these are fantastic figures, and they got like really decent articulation for when they came out. They just pop so well too. What I love about NECA is like all the line work that they do. So they emulates either a comic book look or an animated feel. So I think NECA is moving from arcade to this style. So
do you think the arcade's doing well?
I mean, I think it's okay, but I think they're just releasing Baxter and the pirate versions of Bebop and Rocksteady, and then they're stopping arcade figures and they're moving on to Mirage, or they're moving on to comic turtles. I guess that means Mirage, like the old 80s style, or the IDW series. I'm not sure.
IDW has killed it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, those are great. Are you reading The Last Ronin right now or no?
I have the books. I'm in a lot of comics, but I haven't read any of them. But I have the books, which is the first part of the challenge to read them.
Yeah.
Have you read it yet?
I read the first issue, which I thought was really cool.
I know who the last one is.
Yeah.
And I did not expect it.
And it's the female Ninja Turtle. What was her name? Venus de Milo?
What?
No. What?
Already saw the black and white ones in the wild.
Rodent. Yeah. Last rodent would be Splinter. The bootlegs are cool. I've seen them at some comic book shops, and they have the painted bandanas, which look really nice. I mean, I like my OG ones. I would not give those up. I think if I had to save a set, I would save these over the movie Turtles. They did cross with Power Rangers in space, and then they had the TV show, The Next Mutation, that had Venus de Milo. Right? Was that her name? Female Turtles is not my canon. # not my canon.
So that's the witty shit. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no clue.
Apparently, I offended you, Mike. With the fifth turtle. You're like, what the?
I thought I knew turtles. I don't know shit.
Man, you never saw The Next Mutation on Fox Kids?
Nope.
Good Lord. You need to get off YouTube, go back on YouTube, and type in The Next Mutation. Okay, speaking of mutation, you want to do a wheelie?
Oh, we're giving something away, right?
Yeah, we're giving this guy out.
Oh, dude, we totally got sidetracked. I forgot. Yeah, that's mighty generous of you. People love that. I mean, I'm sure that's on people's list.
It's real. It's not a fake toy inside. I'm not like pretending to put like a 99-cent dollar store. It's a real Krang with all the accessories.
I opened it. I do have that guy. I opened it up and got very confused about putting Krang inside the Krang inside the Craig.
Yeah, Craig. Yeah, Craig.
Putting Krang inside the body. Like I broke mini NECAs and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those. But like I have a Krang already, and so I got this, and I'm like, let's give it the Wheel of Jay's death. I mean, if Jay wins, that's gonna be fantastic. A way to close out the wrath of Craig.
Yo, I need that Craig.
We just retconned it. We fixed it. Now we know him as Craig for the rest of time. So let's see who's gonna win Craig. I mean, that's the word. Just type in Craig, and then you'll be right.
There we go. Craig, get yourself. Let's go, Craig.
And John Witherspoon, rest in peace. He could have played Shredder. That would have worked. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick pee again.
Oh, I was totally confused because I'm over on YouTube, and when that started pouring in, you were still drinking out of your bottle, and I was like, "Whoa, wait, it's not." It makes sense.
Are we like super delayed?
It's delayed by like 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh, cool. That's not great. That might be my end, hopefully.
No. That's something StreamYard does.
Have you always used StreamYard?
I started with Streamlabs, and due to some limitations with the PC or the laptop I'm using, it wasn't compatible. So I started using StreamYard. However, I've upgraded since then and just haven't migrated. I plan on during my break. So this is like the first half of season 1. The second half of season 2, I plan on using StreamYards or some sort of OBS because there's more things I can do there. And I have this nice Stream Deck. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's this thing with all the buttons to do magical things.
You showed that to me before, but I don't think you've shown it on the stream.
And right now, it's great for like quick links or sounds, but I want to be able to do more, and that was the intention, to do more. But StreamYard out of the box is a lot of amazing things that looks great, but the more people that get into StreamYard, the more it kind of exposes that everybody's doing those same tricks. So hopefully I get into more of that. We'll see. It's very user-friendly. It's easy to invite people. It does allow some customizations once you buy into those tiers.
Yeah.
But it gets expensive. Like I'm on the $50 tier to do 1080p and do some other things and have a large number of guests. That's quite expensive compared to Streamlabs, and it's just a little bit more intuitive or non-intuitive with Streamlabs. So
yeah, I was playing around with OBS for a little bit, so I think when I have some more free time, I might see what I can do with that.
Yeah, hopefully, toying around is probably playing with the same ideas. So hopefully me and him can bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this spinny wheel. I think enough people have Craig in here.
Yeah,
So
we
let's
got a lot
grab
of Craigs in the house.
Do another spinny wheel here. All right, let's clear this out. Clear choices. Talk to myself as I set this up so you know it's legit.
Yep. Jeez, man, I can't wait to cut my fro off. I don't think I've had a haircut in like over a year.
Just man bun it, man. Is it long enough?
It's long enough. I mean, can it bend? Can it balance my hair?
What? I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what I'm saying either.
I'm in need of a haircut. My wife's like, when are you going to cut that? It's longer than hers. I think she's just jealous.
Can it bun? Can my hair bun? I think it could.
Can you layer that shit? I can layer that my shit probably.
When I was younger, I hated my curly hair, so my mom would relax it for me. And so she bought a product called Dark and Lovely. And so she would just slather that stuff in my hair and it would burn my scalp, dunk my head in the sink, wash it all off. I would have very, very relaxed hair and I would look ridiculous. And I did it for like 5 years.
Yeah, when it gets longer, though, it straightens out a little bit.
Yeah.
More.
I'll send you my fro, Sonny. I'll shave it all off and I'll put it in a bag for you.
So, teaser, I am going to do that. I'm going to grow my hair out long enough so when I cut it, I can donate it to those who need it. I think a minimum of 12 inches is required. Oh. So I'm probably going to do some sort of challenge and donation thing live for those that are listening.
Awesome. Good on you.
I mean, why? I mean, what else would I mean, people just cut their hair and not think about it. But if I can, give it to somebody who needs it. Let's see. I think I got everybody. All right. Might giveaway 2. Remove choices. Okay. Let's share this and get this party started here.
Who's going to win that, Craig?
Sorry for the coughing, guys. I still battling pollen or something. My wife called it a man cold.
What's a man cold?
Like, apparently, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it.
It sounds like you want to get into it, but
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
All right, guys. Can you see this giveaway, Mike?
I see it. I see
All
the
right. There's actually a lot of people in here tonight. This is
that's awesome. Thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate that. That's cool that you guys wanted to check us out. Check Mike talking to me talking to Mike.
Mike talking to Mike.
Yeah, Mike on the mic.
Yeah, the left talking to the right. All right, guys, here we go. Spinny wheel, Mike, you call it.
And wait, Jay's saying he's not on the list, or he's talking crap.
He's right there, dude. I see Jay Figs his name.
Kevin's saying he's not on there.
Kevin who?
Why is everyone lying?
I'm joking. Let me see. Toying around. Toying around's on there. Hold on, guys. Are you guys serious? Do you not see my screen?
Not happening. Tired of this.
Look, all the participants dropped as soon as I said we were good. So you guys are just cheaters in the system anyway. All right. So for a free toy from a generous person, here we go.
I'm excited for this one. The big get right here. Big get.
The first person that said they needed that in their collection is out. Namai is out.
Sorry, Namai. Come on, who doesn't want a free Craig?
Who wants that Craig?
Billy Moon's out. Sorry, Billy. Well, he's got a lot of bucks, so he can buy like a ton of Craigs.
Then Billy bucks.
Yeah.
Fernando. Sorry, dude.
Wheel of Morality. Turn.
Oh, Abomination.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how many people actually have the Craig already. They just want a free Craig.
Yeah, I wonder how many of these toys end up on like Craigslist or what are those other lists? eBay.
That was a good one. Very well
Sonny,
put.
this is a Target exclusive, so you may find this in the bathrooms.
Yeah, have you looked in there yet, Sonny? I feel like
You just got to shake off some of that fart dust.
yeah. Speaking of farts, there's a Stimpy fart.
Oh, birthday boy is out.
Sorry, birthday. Hey, at least I sang you a song, okay? You can take that.
Beautiful song. I'm gonna go back and rip that out and turn into like an iTunes track or something.
Do I get royalties on that or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Star Marvel, you're out. May 1979 Customs, you're out.
I think Nomad might be my pocket travel fig for when I leave the country.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Hardwood, Rick, you're out.
He's gonna be my guy, a little guy.
BJ Factor. Is that J Figs too?
DJ, that's another J. There's just too many J's.
Oh, come on. There's not enough mics?
There's none enough mics. Just us, dude. We're the only mics around. We're a dying.
Oh, sorry, Emily.
Perdone.
Joe, unfortunately, you didn't figure this out.
Hey.
Oh, the DMC. Actually, I gotta give him a shout out. I didn't think he'd make it tonight, and he's been participating all night. Appreciate it, DMC.
Good on you for spelling art with toys with a Z, because apparently that's too hard for some people to spell.
I didn't spell anything. This is copy pasta, bro.
Oh, well.
I appreciate the support on spelling though, because
Yeah,
man, I'm terrible. Whoa, you see that? Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Jay's in the final four.
He's still in it. The final four. That's why he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, you're out, Clockwork. Jay's going out right now. That's how you know it's rigged.
Oh no!
Sorry, Jay.
Thanks for playing.
Oh, so brother, you can't win them all. Here we go. Final two, guys. Final two.
Marcus is always there too. And
oh
no! Why did I say his name?
You jinxed it. It doesn't matter. Congratulations, the Ginger Hitman.
Ginger Hitman. Awesome. So yeah, if you won Ginger Hitman, if you're still here, you should be. DM me on Instagram, the figure report. Again, also, I forgot who won the Red Ninja. I mean, don't lie because we can go back and check the tape. But I think it's Soul Brother. Soul Brother won Red Ninja. So Soul Brother, hit me up on IG. Ginger Hitman, hit me up. And then I think, then the bike going to Art with Toys with a Z. That's how you spell it. This is going out to you, buddy. And cool. Nice little selection of giveaways there.
Yeah, that was awesome for you to do such a huge giveaway. Obviously, appreciate everybody that contributed tonight. Toy Amigos, Mike Hernandez. That's awesome. It's so generous of you guys to do that, and a lot of support out there for the community.
Awesome. Yeah, totally. I mean, the community gives me a lot. I mean, yeah, they've been so cool. Like, I talked to my girlfriend about it, where it's like having like you and like other people, like the Tuesday crew, everyone there, like to have like this little community is so awesome, especially like when you can't really like spend time with friends and family. It's been really awesome to be a part of that. So it's fun to give back in some sort of way.
Yeah. So to talk about that a little bit, just your last statement, since we
Yeah.
can't really do anything, that's obviously changing, and probably will be changed by the time you get back, right? With all
Yeah.
the vaccinations, how do you think that's
Yeah.
going to change the community and what we're doing now, and kind of the level of involvement? People are itching to get out, right?
I imagine so, man. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be once everything's like, okay, we're open back to 100%. Like, how that's gonna affect people's daily social life, or if it's not gonna really change much. But I mean, I think it'll be better because like we'll actually be able to see each other in person at conventions and the different like events and like Toy Fair or something like that. So I think it'll be fine. I don't think. I'm sure things will change and not a lot of people will be able to stream as much anymore because it was just like a whole new barrage of people being able to do that. But it'll be fun to actually like hang out with people that we all share these like amazing like toys with. So I don't know. I mean that's what I imagine it would be. I think it'll only be a good experience going on from here.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. And at the same time, I think yeah, I don't know. I think we've experienced this and we all enjoy this. I think maybe there will still be some people that want to do this versus what maybe they were doing before, right? We'll see. But I definitely agree with you. There's people that I've met that I'm ready to meet in person, have a good time with them in person, because it's obviously it's different, when you're with somebody talking to them in person, because we don't even make eye contact here because our cameras are weird, right? So it's totally a different experience. And I can't wait for it. And hopefully, those cons come back soon.
Yeah, I mean, San Diego Comic-Con might happen, but it might not. It's still kind of like up in the air. But even then, I don't think it was something I was planning on going to. So it might be like again, like another year until we can actually go to those events and not have to worry. But when it happens, it'll be like a really awesome experience for everyone. Be cathartic as well.
Skate early tomorrow, guys. Yeah, I agree. I was looking at some of the comments. I'd be going to, I especially like last year. I was really wanting to get into the cons, and then we got hit with something unexpected. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll go to SDCC. I think I'd rather go to like one of the smaller cons. I think that'd be much more. There's just so many people. And I don't want to. I don't know if I'm ready for big crowds, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and also like on Thanksgiving weekend, where it's like, oh, we can actually be with people, but like not with family and go to a convention. Which I mean, I'm sure people would still do that, but yeah, I also don't feel extremely comfortable yet with doing that. I mean, I think next year, hopefully, we can, but yeah, man, not right now, not right now. So we'll still be able to enjoy the streams and. Like it's all good as it is going on right now, and then hopefully in a few months or next year we can hang out. But like you, I'll probably do smaller stuff and then go up to the bigger things once everything is in the clear.
Ooh, there's a good con I'll go to.
Yeah,
Enabler Con.
Is that gonna be in Canada?
Canada.
You really are a dad, aren't you?
Yeah, unfortunately. I was that corny before. It's like I was.
Were you that corny before or after the Mike tattoo?
I can't remember before the Mike tattoo. That's how I remember I'm Mike.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, we established that. NYCC, yeah, we'll see. Have work from home. Yeah, the whole. Yeah, that side of like imagine like office buildings would be just like desolate now because everyone will be able to work remotely.
Right. They've seen the expenses. Like, why would they pay for these huge buildings whenever they don't need to anymore, right?
Yeah,
they got the infrastructure set up. They worked out on the kinks. People have proven they can do it. Like even the job that I'm supporting, like I'm sure they're considering it, right? Why pay for these huge facilities that require people there around the clock, HVAC, power, etc. Right?
Yeah,
it's a huge saving expense. Like my company, they're giving out. Yeah, well, I mean, I agree with that totally.
Yeah. So we'll
But
see.
there are certain industries that require in-person things, like acting. Obviously, unless you're a voice actor, requires people to be there, right?
Yeah, like for this thing I'm doing, I have to get tested every other day. So even though I'm vaccinated, so it's just like a whole process of like getting, making everything secure and everyone's tested and only certain people allowed. And, it's not like this free moving thing anymore. There's so many restrictions. And, because like if something shuts down, it's going to cost a lot of money to keep it shut down. And so they want to avoid all that as much as possible. So then like why have office buildings, like you said, why put all this money into it? We can just pay people at home and you save more money that way. So it's a whole different practice that's going to happen. So when things are back to normal. So we'll see how it works out. Especially we'll see how it works out with conventions. So I'm interested to see what will happen. But I'm also excited to see people again and see, hopefully you at some point and other people that are in the chat at toy convention. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so Toy Around said he can't wait to travel out west, meet some new toy friends, and Mike. I don't know who he's calling out here, but obviously
calling out you. So.
Okay. Yeah, obviously there's some things that need to be in person to really flourish.
Like kissing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right when it's just through the camera.
Exactly. I'm not gonna kiss on camera.
You're really good at this.
Good at what? What?
Kissing. Kissing.
We did so much on the camera. I didn't really expect it to translate in person. I was like,
No, South Carolina is definitely not West Coast. So,
Southwest? No, not even.
When we head to Vegas, we'll meet up. That's closer to West Coast than I am now.
Vegas, baby. Have you ever been to Vegas?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
No, I've been out there once. I went Clemson's college team. They went to their first natty since like 1981 national championship. So I immediately got tickets. It was like $3,000 a ticket. Me and my dad went. We stopped in Vegas, then took a bus to Arizona, and then watched that game in the Arizona Cardinals Stadium. They lost, but dude, it was a great game. Like, it was odd. Not odd. It was really cool because the audience, the people there, had such an impact to the team. Like, we were so loud, like the other team couldn't hear calls and stuff. So it was really great to like be there and experience that, especially with my dad. And my dad goes to Vegas all the time. So the first thing we did was like stop for Patron shots at some burger place, and like he's like showing me all. I'd never been. He's showing me all these things. So it was a really cool experience. But I want to go back and actually stay there and experience Vegas.
Yeah, it sounded like a cool bonding experience. I had a fun time with my family at Comic-Con. It was me, my bro, and my cousin, and then a family friend named Larry. Because you gotta have a Larry in your life,
Larry.
So yeah, you gotta have a Larry. So Larry was kind of like watching after us because like we had done some partying, and we were at this one party at Comic-Con. And my cousin just got so trashed. He blacked out that night, and he woke up in a bathroom, and his pants had exploded. But he had no memory of how his pants exploded. Can
you elaborate a little bit? What do you mean by pants exploded? Like, there was pieces everywhere? Did he Hulk out overnight, or
think of like the Hulk, and like like his pants are like ripped. And in the morning, they're just like all like saggy and ripped and torn. And he's like, what the heck happened? That's basically what happened to my cousin. But he turned into like the alcoholic or something like that. Yeah. Okay. It was memorable for us, but he has no memory of it.
So did it happen from the inside or did it happen from the outside?
No one knows. No one had any. No one like I have no memory of how his pants exploded. It's one of the mysteries of life that we'll never have an answer to. So his pants exploded. Like there's a picture, and he's laying there, and there's like the seams of his pants are just ripped open, both of them. And we're like, how'd your pants explode? It's like I had no idea. So
I saw a lot of leg in that display.
Yeah, meat. Got some ham hocks. Got the ham hocks, baby. I used to have very flexible legs, Mike. I thought you might want to know that. Since I played ice hockey, I was a goalie. I could do splits.
Oh wow.
I could
Okay.
do full splits.
I can't even touch my toes.
I used to not be able to see my toes because I was so fat, but now I see everything below.
Toes are real.
Yeah, man. I was very flexible.
Well, Mike, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, I think that's time to call it.
Yeah. The conversation is obviously spiking, and I would love to continue this. However, tomorrow's Easter. I got to do baskets. I got to hide eggs.
Are you painting the eggs yourself?
They've already dyed some eggs. They'll probably dye some more tomorrow.
Okay.
But we'll probably hide plastic eggs. And what's so funny is like last year we did it, and my son still to this day is like out there looking for eggs. Like he remembered like every day there might be hidden eggs. Where are they at? Kids are funny. At least my kids.
I don't think I ever really celebrated Easter. I mean, my family was religious, but I don't think we go to church and hallelujah and he's back, he's risen. Like all the traditional Christian stuff, but I don't know if we ever did the full Easter egg hunts. Maybe a couple of times.
We didn't really either, and my kids are just small, so we just especially right now there's not anywhere to go, so we got to keep them entertained. But yeah, it's cool. I don't know. The Easter baskets was almost like Christmas. I forgot to open this up actually. I meant Kev points.
Oh yeah, you got to save it for the next stream then.
I can't because I got to give that to my son for Easter.
Oh, dang it.
So I got to open that, put it together. Well, it'll be fun. But that's one of the things. So I think we went overboard for Easter, but whatever.
You can't really hide that, No. It'd be funny though if you put it inside a giant egg and you just hit it in a tree or something. That'd be pretty epic.
Can Jesus get a rebirthday song on the outro?
Yeah, I can sing a song for Jesus.
Oh, I left Baby in the Closet up forever.
Lord and Savior. Jay, how many giveaways do you want to lose?
Well, I gotta open this thing up, so I gotta open it up now while you're singing the song.
Yeah, you open it while I play a song for.
Oh my goodness! This thing is huge. This is bigger than your dog you just had on your lap a little while ago.
I thought you were pulling out a dog at first. I was what the hell,
dude? Oh my god!
That's a big boy, a thick old boy. Jesus, I love you when you're back. Jesus, playing with dinosaurs on the show. Jesus, we celebrate you on this day. Jesus, we love you and we say, Jesus.
I really feel inferior next to this thing.
Huh?
I feel really inferior next to this thing.
Is it making you question your manhood?
It's articulated.
It's more articulated than my thing. Yeah, well, points.
All right. Oh shit! That thing took out the damn desk.
You obviously don't know how to handle something that massive.
I don't know. There's a lot of eggplants. Is that toying around?
You gotta give a good grip. You're not giving it a good grip.
You gotta hold it right, man.
You're not holding it right. You're not doing it. You gotta hold it tight, or else you're not doing it right.
Look how big this. I mean, you could sick this on somebody. Get him.
That's your new boy.
Yeah, he gets low too. Look at that.
Oh shit, man, that thing hangs. I think you should just take it off and put it inside your pants and walk around for a day.
That's a. I got another funny story, but I won't talk about it.
What? You got a funny story, but you're not gonna talk about it. Okay.
Well, it has a lot to do. So I had in high school, I had an iguana, and that thing got really big. And I had some people over from church. We're singing about God, and I had put it in my shirt, but it had came out in such a way that it was very offensive. Everybody was taken back by it, and really, really spooked the churchgoers.
Oh man.
Looked like an iguana like leaped from my pants.
They were really praying that day, praying real hard.
YouTube should have censored this video. We're
only talking about dinosaurs. Like what? Like we're talking about a big ass dinosaur neck. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm really excited to see how big he is. If you're into dinosaurs, especially this line, dude, and they had the Indominus Rex, which is even bigger.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Jay. I think Jay likes these. I think that's why he's saying it. Maybe not, but that Indominus Rex looks really cool. I just was like, he's not. My son's into long necks,
right?
Because of
I used to love those Jurassic Park toys as a kid too. I had some of those. I had the Triceratops, where like the little piece of skin you could poke out, you can remove from his body, and so you can see his rib cage.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I used to love those. Yeah, you're right. But they weren't as big as these. I think there wasn't a scale like this. That and the Mosasaur, dude. These are some of the biggest ones I've ever seen released. Yeah, they should have some knee articulation, but they don't. But my son, for a 4-year-old, he's gonna love that. Dude, that is like the size of a pet.
Yeah, high dino damage. Yeah.
All right, guys.
That's a good way to close out.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you and your giant dino a good night. Take care of it. Treat it right.
Yeah. So we'll close it out. If you want, just hang out for a second. Post live. Yeah. We'll just talk for a second. But yeah, guys, another edition of Diorama Talk with Mike. I appreciate it, guys. Happy Saturday. See you again next week. Actually, you won't see me next week. Here's a little statement. We'll not be live next week. Going to be doing something a little different. But you'll still see me next Saturday. Just pay attention. But the Saturday after, the 17th, I believe, I'll be on with the one, the only Unparalleled Universe.
Ooh.
And we'll be chopping it up, hopefully, about Odious. But until then, guys, much love. Thank you for coming out and supporting Mike tonight. And you'll see us when you see us. Later.
Peace out.